got you, homie. Hold up.
Fucking sick mist.
No, I was actually trying not to hit you.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, because I didn't want to fuck your shot up. It was like, the shot's too perfect for me to do that. That's weird.
Oh, there's Miko.
Can't she make it?
No.
I wonder if they're just
On the next
flying.
episode of Dragon Ball Z, Goku's still summoned.
Oh, there she goes.
Krillin has
God.
died again. And Vegeta's still taking a shit.
What the fuck was that?
Oh well. So if you want to get out, Violet, you are more than welcome. Unless you want to try to find that last finger. I can, I guess, zoom room to room and try to find it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in the dress room on the thingy. I feel like I didn't see it there. No, Violet, you gotta exorcise the boogie.
I'm trying.
Gotta get boogie 2988 out off of YouTube.
Yeah. Get out of here, Boogie. You're cancelled.
Nice. Look at us, Violet. I got another achievement.
Hell yeah.
Unless your goal is to get hammered, in which case just power through and grab a bottle. Like if you're acting like, don't sit there and drink this horrible shit like an IPA and pretend you enjoy it.
Yeah, I don't understand beer drinkers. I hate fucking beer. Like, it's such a low alcohol content. You're not gonna get drunk off of it. You need a whole lot of it, and it doesn't taste very good. It's like 5% wheat tea. I drink what are known as like, oh shit, I'm T-posing. Oh, damn it.
I'm gonna like inch towards the dome, like it's like a joking
No.
manner, like
No.
I wanna eat it. I wanna eat it. Holy shit, I wanna eat it.
Look at that. It's super slick now. It's a dairy body
Just-
coming up.
He stores it where he also stores his holy water, just in case.
No.
Actually, what
I
happens
also-
if I submerge it in holy water?
Nothing. Right now it's inert.
I do a big frowny face.
That's my scene, girl. That's my scene.
Finally, something which I can aim into. You go where the wind
Boy, in the voice reaching.
Oh my god!
What are you doing?
Look behind you, Lesser. Behind you.
It's in third person. It's in third person. I see it.
Because I only fight the boss as a fool. And that will make it take a while. Never.
Got him.
Noise. Oh, yo.
Providence. Motherfucker.
Ow. Well. Nice knowing you.
Doing the worm trying to be revived.
Oh my god.
Close the door.
Jesus Christ.
say before we should go with heals so that we're healed when we go into the next area, but... You guys went down and go up. Save us. I'll see you guys later.
Wait, come back.
Get your ass in here, get girls
Come back. Need you for
ESG store.
If you get time to leave.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Hold on, he's a beast. Holy shit.
Right clicking.
I clicked already. Oh, idiot.
Close the door!
Somebody right click. Grab the point.
Oh my god!
Oh no, anyways, Silver has the ammo pack, it's okay. Ah! That's good.
Your damage.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
It failed it by one. Oh! Oh!
Oh my
Ay, Dios mío!
Now
My
look who's
God!
dead. Both of us. Both
Now
of
look-
us are dead.
They dared to touch you.
He grabs your heck and
That's
hookers
my
and
one
you're just like,
spell.
oh yeah, two can play this game. Two purple nurples and you just die.
You have like the
Both on fire.
Grabs your fucking hex and honkers and it's gone.
That isn't my knuckles of the future!
I thought about it too. I was like, should I add like an extra one?
That bro, look where I stand.
Yeah, come on.
I'm gonna climb into the walls. It's a fucking Matrix.
Absolutely. Nothing else. Shut your mouth when you're chatting. Alright, hello everyone. I'm Violet Paladin in my female form today because I forgot to switch it. I'm here with Baru. Violet. Baru doesn't recognize female voice. Confirmed. You got Mav. Alright. Sleeping Dragon. No knife here enthusiast. You also got Mustang.
Yeah, right here.
And Ghost.
In Minecraft.
And goes to Minecraft.
Yeah, Ghost is here. Alright, so it's been several months since we played D&D, the Evil campaign. So, just a quick refresher. You had a very unusual trip. The castle is under siege by the ice method. Many of the people inside have fallen sick, so you guys decided to give them some helpful medicine, and everybody went to sleep. So you killed a substantial amount of guards. At some point, one of you ended up poisoning themselves through a series of just amazing rolls to avoid poisoning themselves. And where we start is in the little catacombs underneath the castle. Wait, who's reacting? Yeah, no, the... I'm with you, right? Yeah, no, I've got a female model, because like my female paladin, like Jimmy, is actually based off my real life D&D character. That's what my whole experience has come from. I'm just a gender bent version of my D&D character. Yeah, and I've got a... Yeah, I mean, I started off playing D&D, I've been a human paladin for like 30 plus years. And then my most recent character was female paladin, which is, you know, the character I'm using right now. And then when I started streaming, I didn't have like art or anything like that, so I just used art that I had before. So that when I met my wife, I had her make me, you know, the models that we use now, like this one here. And then I had her make me a Darktide one, which is this one. So I've got a couple of little outfits that I use, but you know. Right now, I'll just use this female one. You know, it's a smaller hitbox and all that. It's harder for me to get hit playing a female model. Okay.
If anything, it gives you more hitboxes because there's more around to hit.
Yeah. Well, I'm shorter, so it's harder to get a headshot, you know?
Yeah.
Is that your way of saying it?
I'd hit my model. She's cute. Okay. Are we missing anybody that was there rescuing Mitrion from the poisoning incident? Where's her?
Actually, no, with your character.
Yeah, I need Tish.
Tish was like your well, she was also hiding visibly in the camp.
Yes, the tiny one.
I take it a nap somewhere.
You are technically in the house. But we'll say you're
He's
here.
being wrapped up in a cocoon by the Thri-Kreen.
Mm-hmm.
House of Mouse.
Okay, so...
Oh, hey.
Are we missing anybody?
Where did that come from?
Back, please.
Oh, yeah. Actually, test something. Go to images under the campaign tab and see if you can find Valentine.
Valentine or Valentine?
The B, Valentine.
Okay, yeah, I found it. Gave me like a disappointment or something.
No, the map is all one thing. We have on the bottom right.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, if you can't find yourself, I think you just pick your character. Valentine? Like Valentine, but with a bill. Yeah. This program is old, so like it's got a bunch of weird things. Yeah, if you click on your character, there should be a citizen find token. Yeah, little target up top, right? Oh no. Don't tell me it was a good time. Yeah, I'm ready to. If people want to use my my reactions and stuff, here's some of the add them real quick. Oh, all my alerts are gone. But like, people want to use my trigger fires, and I had them turned off. People would just like spam them when we're having like dramatic moments. But people want to use them, so let me just put them back on. Let me see if this works.
My name is Joe Biden.
Nice, okay, that works. Alright, so you are all in the catacombs underneath the Castle Valentine. Khalil originally was not with you. He appeared later on with Tish, and I think her name was Israel, or Isabella. I forgot her name. How's that? Is that better?
Let me mute myself real quickly here.
Yeah, these are things you can only find out when you're doing it live, so.
I don't know it.
Talking.
Talking.
Alright. We'll crank it down just a little bit more just to be safe. Alright.
Another group I have used to have the same issue.
Yeah. Hey, Scrum. This is the resub, buddy. I think Mavs looked it too. Yep. Thank you both. Okay.
It's the Worm Man.
It is, in fact, Lord Wormulus himself. Yeah, so Tish kind of just saunters up to you guys, and she says, hey, we got a problem.
Oh, good lord.
Please, enlighten us then.
A problem?
Or just like already looks at like the passed out Celeste. What now?
And she says, well, now that the majority of the guards, met it, very unfortunate, and looks at you and winks, Berta, very unfortunate, and they seem to have tightened up the defenses. The drawbridge is up in the castle, and there are now patrols walking around the town. They're looking for somebody. We're not entirely sure, but...
Yeah, I mean, it's probably looking for, that one, points to Celeste, unconscious. Because, she's probably...
I'm conscious now. You gave me an antidote last time.
That doesn't mean you're
Cinna
alive.
puts his hands up like, wasn't me.
Starts to play wasn't me. What? Oh, wait, I thought that the guards who died were getting possessed by the ice spirits.
Some of them were, and some of them, were killed in the process, and some of them just died of poison before they could be possessed. So, they very clearly know there's some kind of a siege happening, but they're not entirely sure where it's coming from. They're literally attacking the air in some places.
Oh, Lord. What time is it in the day now? Morning, evening, afternoon?
Hang on. So, grab one of these.
They're in the wall.
One of these.
The walls. Make it look like...
Like 1 p.m. now.
Okay.
Can you just mute while I open my Pepsi?
Yeah, so Tish just kind of just sits down on a box, and she's like, all right, so what's the plan? What do we got going on?
care of, well, 3 of the 4 captains and the only big guys left. We've killed a lot of the
Murder?
soldiers.
What?
I think getting for reinforcements because if we took out a lot of the healing soldiers by poison or by possession, wouldn't the possessive spirits attack anyone around them?
Yeah, no, it's mayhem inside the castle. But again, they can't call for reinforcements because we took out the
Oh yeah, the thing.
the rookery for all the birds. The only way they could get a message out is through their tower wizard. We don't know where the hell he's at. Or sending a scout, and we left the scout captain alive, so we need to take care of that. It's also the scouts' men that are actually walking around because they weren't in the castle when the whole ice method thing happened. So they're the only healthy guards, and they're probably the most dangerous.
Am I still
Is it
unconscious?
actually called a rookery?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
kinda funny.
Is it possible? I mean, while we're like, I'm not sure if everyone's there, but we could wait till tonight and start ambushing the patrolling guards on the town.
This just kind of shrugs. Sure, that's what you want to do.
Murder?
I mean, we had to prevent them from going out and.
Yeah, they're stuck in a weird spot because they can't just abandon the castle because they need to defend it from the bugbears, but they also can't afford to stay because if they're getting whittled down like this, something has to do something. So they're probably going to arrange for 1 or 2 guards. So we could probably intercept them, but we'd have to find out who those guards are.
I mean, Tish or Malek, they could like be invisible, try to like listen in their meetings or something. Any plans?
Can read minds.
I don't think I have invisibility. I
Oh,
do
sorry,
have.
it'd be Tish then, sorry.
Yeah, I have
I do have a
invisibility.
stealth- I do have a stealth modifier though that I can
Yeah,
give
but,
everyone.
You know, but
Just
the
need to be
invisibility side's
present.
good too. So. Anyway,
So
I guess
Senna just
well, I guess while Tish maybe tries to infiltrate, try to learn the plan, we'll try to start ambushing the guard patrols like me, Galil, and Ghost. What's the name of your character again?
y'all can just call him Cinna at this point, being y'all just started calling him Cinnamon. But he tells y'all in y'all's literal heads, y'all hears, "I can read their thoughts if it helps."
That would be helpful. That's helpful. You could see who's the one like, or maybe like yeah, Tish could invisible him and have him walk around, seeing who's gonna be like, oh, who needs to go and get like, send out help for reinforcements. And we can intercept that, make them think that that they're actually going out and but it'll probably give us a couple of days extra.
That does sound like a good idea.
I can also make someone invisible if someone requires.
Okay, then maybe we could like, after killing anyone that runs out like for the scout's location, then we could just try attacking the castle or whittling a bit down more. So
No. We have no more time to whittle down the castle. We have to, although dangerous, we have to finally start making actual progress. The time is ticking. The clock is ticking.
We've been making progress all the time.
What the hell are you talking about?
We've been making progress all
No,
the
I
time.
mean progress in the sense of finishing a goddamn job.
GM, how long do we have left? We had 3 weeks, right? GM, let it.
I was muted. Yeah, you have about 2 weeks or so. Yeah.
Left or?
Yeah, left.
We have like a whole, like nearly had like a whole month to do this.
Right.
So, I mean, if you want to rush, that's fine too. It's just that I mean, we could also whittle the demo or like after like killing the scouts or something.
Yeah, there is no wrong way of approaching it as long as you complete the mission. The thing is that like
As long as we stay alive.
yeah, like the Ballantine guards are no pushovers. You're able to take them out with a combination of eldritch magic and poison, but they have 100 men strong in this garrison, and all of them are incredibly powerful. You're able to kill them because you're acting like murderous mice, which is one of the actual ways of doing it. So there's nothing wrong with that.
And nothing like I'll challenge everyone 1-1 and they'll kill us.
Yeah.
You should
I have a quick mechanic question for.
I don't want to play with him anymore. Ban him. Ban him from the table.
What's up, Ghost?
A quick mechanic question for you. Could you? There should be a little function on Soul Knife that allows me to connect certain individuals via telepathy
Uh-huh.
for long periods of time. You tell me if that's on there and how long it lasts.
Okay.
It should be something that I can do like over a good long bit away.
Mm-hmm.
We could also do what happened with the church, and we could maybe send like the guards, like information that the people are hiding in the church, and maybe send them out there so they could be an issue.
Wait, what? Which church do you mean? Was it something I missed?
There's a church in inside the walls. Oh no, that church. Oh yeah.
The Mela and what was it? Raymond went to, where Raymond almost died.
There's a lot of people dying.
I know.
They die everywhere. People die everywhere.
This is off topic, but
Mhm.
did one of you roofie me?
Why?
Why don't I remember anything from like?
Oh, you got.
however long?
Oh yeah, you got almost possessed by an ice creature.
By a what?
An ice spirit?
Saru, I need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, God.
So, Galil, you're just like.
Are you sure you can use a free reroll, the one free reroll for the match. I mean for the game.
So, Galil, you sit there and you're trying to remember really hard what happened. So you kind of your brain feels like it's being squeezed in a vice made of ice. You just drop to your knees and you're just like, ow, and you remember not your memories, but the memories of the ice methods. You have like the POV of like a creature from the sky sliding in through impossibly thin cracks and crevices, windows, door frame, etc. You're going into people's bodies. You're squeezing the life out of these things, taking them over. And you have like the POV of waking up as like one of these zombies attacking the rest of the guards inside the like the guard dormitory. You have memories of chasing like innocent people down and just slaughtering them in the streets. So you have some kind of connection to these ice methods. You're not one of them because you were thankfully saved, but you do have a residual connection to them that may or may not be important.
I mean, that last part sounded kind of in character for Galil anyways. So.
Right.
Okay. Ow. I don't know. Shit.
Yeah. So I mean.
Why do I have memories from something else, guys?
That's a good question.
Yeah. No idea.
Ignore them.
You also, everyone who's not Galil, you also look at Galil, and the ends of his hair are like frozen, and his skin is just cold. He's not like pale or anything, but he is like made of ice. You're like, that's weird.
You remind me of one of my siblings.
You'll see.
Ignore it.
So, anyways, we're trying
I
to
started blasting.
trying to find these, find out if they're gonna send someone.
Yeah. Then also, if you guys want to do it, also if you want to follow like Celesting, we could also set fire to certain parts of the town.
That was my idea as well. That we just basically do
force
make.
them to like send their forces, and we could also attack
Now
them
that-
if anyone tries to hit there.
What are you doing?
I don't know. What is he doing?
Sorry.
Have sex with Mela?
What the fuck?
Now that now that I can read this thing,
Mm-hmm.
if times up and goes, if we need to do this all at once, I can technically keep in touch with a few of y'all for a set number of hours, so we could probably communicate through that way and do all this if we need to.
How many of the you said like the scout formation, the scout guards are not the ones who didn't get hit. How many should be left of those scout guards, and how many are patrolling the town?
There are quite a few scouts. There are 6. Well, no, there's 5 because he killed one of his personal guards. But he's got 6 elite guards total. And then I think there's like 20 specifically of his like outrider knights. Yeah, so they're the only ones that aren't sick or completely healthy because they live off the land and they would know poison if they had it. So your usual tricks aren't going to work on them. They're actual rangers. I told you it's 20 plus.
No, but how many of them are patrolling the town right now?
20 fucking plus. Where would the other ones be? They're all over the place.
Castle and town. So I was like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. There's a mixture of them in and out of the castle, moving in and out. Because they have to quell the ones that are zombified, fix the ones that are alive but dying, and then patrolling the town. So they're stretched thin, but they are no pushovers. Leo, make a Constitution save this time.
How to die.
Oh wow! The duality of man.
So, Galil, you kind of just like lose consciousness for a second, and your POV switches from Galil to the sky, where there's just a horde of mephits in the sky, and you see them just kind of just descend down, but then they stop, and you realize that you are actively in control of the swarm right now. There are so you're looking over the city, north, south, east, west. There is a patrol to the northeast. There is a group of civilians running to the southwest. There is a group of people that are massing at the church trying to get inside, and to the southeast there is the cabin where that monster was, and you see that some people have discovered it and now they're setting fire to it. But what do you do with that information?
Your god has become Venom's hive mind.
Yes. Yes.
I just want to ask, what was the name of the creatures Galil is currently possessing?
Ice methods.
Methods, yeah.
Oh, methods. I heard meth heads and was very confused.
The ice methods.
It's basically the same. Have you ever seen the official drawings of it?
I did not. Please enlighten me.
Alright, so Galil, what do you do with that information?
Ice methods and ice methods. Very dangerous breed.
Magic people, I'm seeing some crazy shit here, and I think we might have a way to leverage it.
Oh, okay.
Anyone?
Explain.
Hello.
Explain. I'm
All
not
right.
gonna Explain. How many do you see? Like, if you tell us that, how many do you see patrolling? We could maybe coordinate the attacks, depending on how many ice methods you have.
Do I know how many ice methods I have?
You're not sure how many there are, but you know that there's countless. They're literally just forming out of the air.
Oh,
man, that's a lot of meth heads.
Control the swarm.
Yeah.
Yeah, there just appears to be a massive swarm that I am somehow in control of.
Well,
I see a patrol to the northwest of the town.
Okay.
Of just 100 men in pretty much every other direction is just panicking civilians, and
Yep.
then some guys
Patrol
setting a house on fire. Because why not?
Is it patrol of 100 men? You said?
No, it's a patrol of like 10.
It's a patrol of.
I'm like, oh, it's a lot.
It's a patrol of 1/10 of 100 men.
Okay. And you said there was like a civilians, what, south?
Yes, civilians are fleeing to the southwest. They're also going to the northwest because that's where the church is. And then there are guards to the northeast, and then there are guards to the southeast that have also set that mysterious lab on fire.
Ernest says, follow the civilians fleeing southeast, right? You said?
Mm-hmm.
Southwest.
Southwest.
West.
Whatever.
West.
Have,
I'll
I guess
be
I guess
I'll be right back.
have the.
Mhm.
We have to control information, so maybe these fleeing civilians will, I mean, even be caught as getting reinforcements in.
Mhm.
Maybe you could direct a portion of them to just, like, stop them from doing that. I'm not gonna say the certain word because I don't want Jose to get
What?
Violet to get slaughtered the civilians. I mean,
Oh,
would that-
I mean, that's
that's
you're bad people. That's fine.
okay. All right, or it just says have them slaughter the civilians.
You motherfucker! I can't believe you.
Yeah. Or basically just like technically says it doesn't care, like, no, prevent information from being spread. Then maybe you and me can start attacking the patrol. Have some of those methods attack them too, and
Mhm.
we'll assist whittling them down. And have, I guess, the invisible telepath here looking for anyone planning to who to send it as reinforcements.
Mm-hmm.
To ask for reinforcements.
Alright, I'm back.
Then he said he can share the Ghost Right. You can share telepathy with people.
For a few hours, yes.
Yeah, that should be okay. Then we could like attack for like we'll see what time they'll set out and just attack it and intercept the reinforcement messengers.
Mm-hmm.
Should be it for me. I mean, unless anyone else wants to add something.
I'm thinking if there could be anything more.
I think we should then afterwards maybe the next day or next night or so we could set fire to the town, add more mayhem.
So Esmeralda, who was totally here the entire time, is just like, oh, if you need a distraction, I can happily do that for you.
To be fair, by the way, I haven't heard at least half of the plan. Can someone?
We kill a lot of people.
Yeah, kill a lot of people. Kill the civilians fleeing south, just to prevent any messages via them. Me and Galil will attack again with the methods, the patrol, slaughter the patrol. Cinnamon probably under invisibility by Tish. We'll look around, maybe see if he can intercept whoever's gonna go to get reinforcements and intercept that convoy. Then set fire to the town. Then start killing.
Oh hey, look, it's Smokey.
Mm-hmm.
Then getting Celeste whatever she wants. Her bloodlust out the way. Go slaughter people.
It's not bloodlust. It's merely practicing.
It's like 2 weeks time left. You're gonna slaughter them all now. Blood for the skull throw. Okay.
All right, so we're gonna split up into Team Fire and we're gonna split up into Team Sneak. So who's on Team Sneak? It's Cinnamon and fucking Tish, right?
Yeah, Cinnamon Tish.
I'm in Team Sneak.
Okay, so Team Fire, we got Esmeralda, we got Smokey. Who else is on Team Fire?
I think I'll join Team Fire. Why not?
Team Fire, and then we got Team Slaughter. So that's Erda for sure, Celeste for sure, and Galil.
And,
Raymond, where are you at?
I could probably go Stealth or Slaughter.
Okay, we'll choose.
Stealth. So it's 3 each.
Okay, perfect. So everyone puts their hands inside, quacks on 3, and fucking does a team break. So,
Or is it like a cold quack?
Before they split up, who am I connecting psionic whispers to?
Yo,
I
mama.
guess.
Tish, she thinks for a second. She says, I would probably connect to Galil, because that way you'd have a real-time view of the entire battlefield.
And you could send out your ice methods, yeah. To help reinforce, I guess. Or cross distractions.
Okay. I wanted to make sure, for the separate teams, so we can communicate it that way.
Yeah, that makes sense. Galil's part of Team Burning anyway, so he'd keep an eye outside. So Galil, I need you to make an intelligence save.
I thought I was part of Team Slaughter, though.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna be out there on the front lines, so you'll be able to control the things and able to see where you're going on. All right, perfect. So yeah, you feel your brain is getting pretty crowded. You've got the consciousness of countless methods, and then you got a little funny bug man in your brain there too. But you're managing to hold it together for now.
For now.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
now,
can't you just give the ice method attack mindless orders to attack and those civilians anyways? That should be it.
I mean, he can do with it what he wants. I'm just telling you right now, he's got them both on a leash. He's got the fucking bug man in his brain, and he's got the ice methods at his command. So
Galil and Malin is the ones I'll connect to on the 2 separate teams.
yeah,
Sounds about right.
yeah, to Mela and then to Galil.
God, I'm gonna have a crab monster in my brain.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's
dance.
Excuse you, I'm a praying mantis. Thank you very much.
No, I think you meant me because I have the power to turn into a giant crab.
Giant enemy crab.
Would you like to retract your accusations?
All right, so we'll hit the
No, I
Team
still
Slaughter
take offense
first.
to that.
So Galil, Celeste. That's the wrong Celeste. Get out of here. Wait, who Miss Urda? There you go.
Urda.
You all emerge from the tavern. It is pandemonium outside. There is screaming, and you can hear the flames roaring from the southeast of that building being destroyed. You also hear the patented roar of that creature, but not where the fire is. It's loose somewhere in the town. There are mephits flying around. You can see them like hail flying horizontally. It's smashing windows. It's toppling signs, knocking over people that are in their path, just shredding them to the bone before they turn into like a cartoon skeleton, like a dry bones, and fall down in place. There are guards trying to fight them, and their armor and weapons are doing a good enough job of repelling them, but you feel like given enough time, these guys are gonna eventually buckle. Patrols move around all over the place, trying to rescue civilians and fight off the mephits. What do you guys do? The inn you're in is completely abandoned. There is nobody left. The door is knocked off its hinges, and snow and ice kind of line the entranceway.
First of all, Urda will take off the illusion, make it like back to her dark elf thing.
Okay.
It doesn't get like confused with her her light elf illusion. Then she'll do perception, see maybe is there any close patrols nearby we could just start ganking, and like maybe get additional more methods to attack anyone else.
Okay, so Galil, I need you to make a wisdom check with advantage.
Just a check, right?
Yes, check, not a save.
Okay.
Yeah, you're in control. Hit the ADV on the left side.
Lower left, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And roll wisdom.
Wisdom check.
No, yeah.
Yep.
Jeez. 19. Oh.
Yeah, so effortlessly, you see a swarm flying above you and kind of just hold out your hand to them. They make eye contact with you and just rappel down just at lightning speed, landing in front of you, saying nothing, kind of just waiting for you to tell them to do something.
All right. Any input now on who we want to hit first would be helpful.
Any closest patrol, I guess.
Alrighty.
We notice.
What was the closest patrol?
So from your location, there is a patrol up the street down over here. They're not marked on the map because there'd be a bunch of tokens everywhere, but yeah, there's a patrol up here.
Yeah, probably we can cut through the forest and have the methods attack them. While if they're helping people, attack them while they're helping. We could just jump in afterwards.
Okay.
All right. So I would like to, just like give these guys the mental command to head like to the north and start just like harassing the guards to death. But also to the entire group, just like without telling Celeste or anyone else this, and just trying to like keep my thoughts partitioned. Just kind of give them the command to maybe don't attack a certain family.
Right.
A certain couple of farmers.
So, Galil, you give the mental command to not attack these people, and the mephit in front of you flies up, is gone for a few minutes, and then comes back and just kind of like does a slow nod to you.
All right. That was weird.
I don't like these creatures. Their weird noses mock me.
As Galil, as you give the commands for the other couple related commands, Celeste and Urda, you just hear. You're like, that's weird.
Did you understand what it was saying? I didn't. Just to make sure if we were supposed to understand.
That was the point. I'm pretty sure that was.
Okay. I wasn't sure if we were supposed to understand it. Good to know we are.
Yeah, he's speaking with multiple mouths. He's speaking in a language that none of you can understand. He's also floating off the ground a little bit, and like that's kind of weird.
We must construct additional pylons.
100%.
I don't like the situation even more.
And then he finishes this. He finishes the sentence with, Alright, so.
Great. Order just ignores it. She doesn't care.
I point to Erda and just make like the hand wiggle on the throat just to basically to just things get off hand, you know, who we have to cut loose.
Celeste, I need you to make a sleight of hand to see if you can do that stealthily.
Alright.
Oh no, here we go again. We'll see this.
Hello? Okay.
Natural 1.
I will just laugh.
No, that's a dex. It's a 21. Screw you.
Okay. So you make the cutthroat motion, and you see one of the methods kind of like looking at you, like head tilting, but it doesn't make any indication that it saw. The methods all kind of just clench up together and fly off into the sky, and as they streak across like a comet made of ice, as they land and descend, you just hear carnage. The horrible stock sound effects, the Wilhelm scream, all that. The guy going, "My leg!" Yeah, 100%. It's
yeah.
window breaking.mp3. So yeah, something horrible is happening up there.
My eyes.
Okay.
You
So
know, the compilation of every horrid pain sound effect imaginable.
yep, 100%. So we're gonna jump to Team Burning. Oh, Team Burning is also on the same map. Okay. So who was part of Team Burn? That was Mela,
Smokey,
and
Oh hey, I get to be my
Esmeralda.
rabbit again.
Yep. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have you on the tracker. There you go.
Do you mind if I have any? If I just have been changing my spells all the time, like I always have my spell list open because prep casters, I guess.
I don't care. Do what you got to do. All right. So, Team Birding, you ascend after Team Slaughter. You see the brief exchange between the Mephits. You see them fly off into the sky. What do you do?
Well, I believe that's our cue. Let's get a go.
Absolutely. Does a sick flip. Aha!
Yeah, let's go. Let's go, everyone.
So Esmeralda takes off in this direction. So yeah, Galil and friends, you see fires just begin to erupt as Team Burning, with a mixture of nature, science, and a little roguish intuition, just starts setting fire to every building that they can fucking find. Fire bombs go through windows, flint and steel on roofs. The fucking oily rag and dry newspaper depository in flames.
Conveniently placed oil barrels.
Right.
With like not a crosshair. What was it called? Like a bullseye drawn on top of it to know that you
Absolutely.
have to shoot these things.
Bright red, surrounded by yellow tape, so you know that it's important. Okay.
There's like a cartoonish flame painted on there.
Yeah, that too. Also, whenever you activate detective vision, they glow bright red.
Okay.
Screw
So.
you, Ubisoft, you suck.
You don't want to play Yasuke Simulator? Come on.
Come on, man.
I mean, hey, wait, how much is it on Steam?
I'm not sure. Too much.
50, 70.
No, the actual Yakuza Simulator is only $3.39.
That's the savings. All right.
And oh my god. Okay. There are DLCs for Yasuke Simulator.
Mhm.
It's the Bengal Rider, Samurai Shades, and Drinking Head, and with everything included, it's $8.64.
Hell yeah. Circus of savings. All right. So Raymond, Tish, and
sorry
Cinnamon.
to interrupt.
Hmm?
I looked at the tags of Yasuke Simulator. It's historical, complex story, ninja, and realistic.
I mean, that's basically fucking Shadows. I don't see the problem.
Yeah. Please
Alright.
continue.
So
Let's not talk
Cinnamon,
about you.
Tish, and Raymond, you all ascend the staircase inside the castle. Cinnamon, you are invisible. What do you do?
Where do y'all need me to go?
You are to find out which guards are being sent out, if there's guards being sent out, to go get help, since you can read minds. So we will put
Roger.
you...
Skitter.
Okay. So you skedaddle effortlessly. Just give me a stealth check, just don't roll a 1. You should be fine.
Hey, Violet, can you give me a stealth check? Just don't roll a 1.
I'll see what I can do. No promises. Oh man.
Oh man, that was almost a 2.
Hey, you know what? As long as it wasn't a 1. Yeah, so Cinnamon, you move effortlessly through the crowd of scattered people. They're running and screaming in every direction, but you just kind of just wiggle waggle all over. So you enter the guard shack. Now there are countless guards here, many of which have been thrown into a pile dead, and they're being burned actively. This room feels incredibly cold. It feels like you were in a wet t-shirt contest and started hanging out in the frozen food section at the supermarket. You were having a bad time.
Yeah.
So you reach out with your psychic tendrils. Give me an intelligence check.
I was just going to use a tech thought.
If you want to do that, there are a million people all thinking things very loudly.
Never mind. Intelligence check.
As I go into an auditorium, I'm going to use detect sound.
Did Melee and I get backlash from that?
From what?
From like using tech thought. Like, did we just like hear like a microphone peaking sound?
Yeah, I was going to say absolutely. You get a feedback loop. You're like, ah! It's like when you make a phone call with somebody and they have like the phones next to each other. It's that high pitched ringing sound.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, that's
exactly
awful.
what I was thinking of.
Yeah. Yeah. So give me your. Oh yeah, I have to roll for you. So intelligence check. I always forget that. Oh yeah. Perfect. 18. Yeah. So you start to like filter out the noise and you focus on one individual guard who's just like hanging out over here. He's like rocking himself on the bed because he does not want to go. He's terrified, but he's got the note on him, and he wishes he can give this to anybody else.
Oh damn, that one.
That's wholesome.
And I get what from him?
The note itself, or you can kill him, or you could, I don't know. What do you want to do?
He's got the note, like he's got the information I need on him.
Right. Yep.
So he's basically the one. He's basically the one who has to basically make the trip to get reinforcements.
Right.
I will waddle over to him nonchalantly, stealthily, quietly, invisibly.
Yep.
Metaphorically?
And
individually.
Physically. Invisibly use psionic blades and let's just sneak attack a bitch.
Okay.
And in the guard barracks? Okay.
What could
Yeah.
go wrong?
I mean, they're a little distracted, but let's see here.
I mean, okay.
Really quickly, wait. Can I backtrack a little bit? Because I realized something now happened after I used it. Well, I just clicked invisibility, what it does.
That's what I'm saying. I was like,
Can I very quickly, before I psionic snap this bitch, use Chameleon's carapace to blend in with the background before invisibility snaps on me?
Yeah, absolutely.
No, you cannot. This is supposed to be a hard game, no?
Man, I really hate that these games don't have like icons for things that you should have, like, you know, guards.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
basic guards, fucking elks.
Okay.
Right?
I don't know if elk icons are really that important. Or basic.
To be fair, it is when you have a druid.
That was almost a 1. Yeah. Oof. Yeah. So Cinnamon, you just kind of get down on the ground and you just you just fucking move with lightning speed, blending into the ground, avoiding footsteps and things. So you are basically poised underneath this guy's bed like a boogeyman.
Oompa Loompa Doopity Doo. I'm gonna hit you with some bad juju.
Oh no.
Oh lord.
And after Chameleon's characters is in place and I feel I'm nicely blended in, just gonna give him a little, very quick swipe of the neck, and for theater of the mind purposes, there's this long, ethereal, like scythe-like blade that just kind of comes down out of, like, the palm of his hand, and he just kind of swiping motions right through the neck.
Yep. Are you making an attack?
This is a sneak attack.
Okay. Let me add sneak attack.
Would that count as an assassinate or no?
Absolutely. Oh, he's not an assassin. He's a soul knife. Alright, so add sneak attack.
That would have been funny if we had actually 3 assassins in this group.
Yeah.
Technically, Soul Knife is one of the worst, not one of the best as fucking assassins because it leaves no trace.
Yep.
Oh.
Technically, anyone can be an assassin so long as you don't get caught.
Mm-hmm.
A hit with the sonic blades and then sneak attack.
Yep. He's not paying attention to you, and you are literally invisible, and he's hiding and not moving. So I'm gonna count that as a crit. Count that as max damage. Let's see here. Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe. Good lord.
Good lord.
That's a lot of damage.
Damage exceeds hit points by 34. So yeah.
Body's just gone.
Cinnamon is not nice.
So Cinnamon, you crawl under his bed,
God.
and this man is just kind of just curled up, fetal in his fucking bed, wishing anybody could fucking take him away from here. And in his mind, in his last moments, you hear, "Wish granted." From the bottom of his bed comes psychic blades, like because Dark Creams have 4 arms, so 4 reaping mantis blades just tear him to ribbons. Let's see if anybody noticed that.
It's a fucking bat monster right here.
Quickly.
Oh yeah, no, people notice it, and now they are freaking the fuck out. I mean, the soul knife leaves no trace. There's no weapon found. However, there is a chunked individual, dead as shit, and they're like, All right, so Cinnamon, you're gonna need to make a very oh, also, are you getting the note he left behind, or are you leaving it?
Getting the note he left behind, but with Chameleon's carapace, I have advantage on this stealth check.
Okay, let me give you a sleight of hand. Wait, are you leaving it or taking it?
I'm taking it.
Okay, so sleight of
I thought you
hand.
said you're gonna leave the note behind. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, no. So one of your mantis claws reaches over and grabs the fucking note, chunks them to pieces, and now that everyone's like, a monster, advantage on stealth.
My God, that sounds awful.
Can't see it. What the hell?
It's Jimmy jiggling. Eventually it'll stop.
Tower 15.
There we go. Yeah, it refused to finish its roll. Okay, yeah, so with a 20, you just skitter-scatter all across the ground. Some people think they might have caught a glimpse of you, but they're not entirely sure with their addled brains. And just fucking run.
just ooga ooga the fuck out of there.
Well.
like a cockroach running from the light.
Yep.
I see you've made it back.
Objective achieved. The guards are weary. Objective achieved. Have note. Here you go. Let's go.
I love that. The guards are worried. You know what? Fair enough. Pretty accurate.
Dear Lord, the guards are worried.
So one guy did not want to be there, so I flashed his message, and he's no longer there now.
Okay, because I rolled earlier for how many guards were left. 'Cause out of 100, you've killed a couple. There were 82 when you poisoned them. So out of that 82, You got a pretty solid chunk of them. So there are 50 guards remaining inside the castle.
Well, congrats.
49 now, right?
No, that's after the last guy. So there are 50 even. 20 of those are the Outrider Knights, so there's only 30 regular guards. Because now that 3 of the 4 Knight Captains are also dead, they're kind of just mixed around with whatever. So they've lost any kind of bonuses because their leader's dead as shit. I don't think any of them know that their leaders are dead though.
Yeah.
Yeah, to that point, actually, Raymond and Tish, while we're sitting there kind of just waiting, you see a bunch of guards thundering up the stairs to the guard captain's rooms and start banging on them.
Raymond gets ready to use a voice.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Of Wait, I'm sorry. So are they banging on a room like to the one where we're in, or like one like close to us?
You guys are in a trapdoor, like right here.
Yeah.
They run over the trapdoor because they don't know you're down there. They climb up these stairs over here, and they go into the hallways where the rooms are for the guard captains, and they're banging on them. So they're in over here.
Okay, then I won't use a voice. I'm gonna use a different tactic. I'm gonna turn invisible.
Okay.
And then I'm going to, assuming they walked past the trapdoor, I'm gonna like slowly peek it up so I can see if they're, you know, if it's safe for me to come up or not first.
Yeah, I'd say if there's nobody following you.
You want me to kill him, boss?
Okay, and then you said they're knocking on the door. Are they saying anything too, or just?
Yeah, they're calling for the guards by name, by the guard captains by name, but they're not getting any response.
And how many are there? 2?
Let's see. There are 4.
Hold on one second. If I touch them, does that count as an attack?
No.
What are
Okay.
you gonna do? Poke their butt?
You know?
Yes, fireball.
So Raymond, as stealthily as possible, comes around and kind of just pushes one of the guards to make him think that the other guard did it.
Danny, what the fuck? I tie the guard's shoelaces together and prank him.
Prank him, John.
Don't forget the don't forget the water bucket on top of the
Right.
frame.
I put one of the guards' hands in a bowl of hot water, make him pee himself at the sleepover.
Have you ever
Christ.
tried that? I never did. I want to know.
It absolutely works, believe me. All right. So yeah, you're invisible. Give me a stealth to see if you can slip past guard number 3 and push him into guard number 2.
Okay.
Someone who is of that shit. Yes, it works.
He's not paying attention. His passive perception is 12. Yeah. So you just lie flat against the wall. Jimmy pass number 4. Push number 3 into 2.
A fucking domino effect.
So he pushes and falls over him. So 2 and 3 start fucking fighting with each other. Like, hey, what the fuck was your problem? Pay attention. But now they're in a shoving match, and you kind of just on all fours skitter away. Master plan, yeah, you know.
Any other than trying to make them fight each other? I don't know.
Let's see, what else do I have in my toolbox here? What can I do here?
Maybe like a joy buzzer that a plant that a fucking flower that shoots water, like, you know, the whole thing.
A gun that pulls out a small cloth that says "bang" on it. Fucking Joker Arsenal right here.
So 2 and 3 are fighting. Is 4 like the closest one to me?
Yeah.
Then while the other 2 are fighting, and number 1 I guess is the one knocking on the door.
Mhm.
I want to go and just try to like cut number 4's throat. Like.
Okay, give me a stealth.
Okay.
I'd like to psionic knife number 1. Let me go over here and hit chocolate thunder.
So you reach over and you try to slit this man's throat. However, his armor is simply too much, and you're like, hang on. So he needs to make a perception check to see if he noticed you. Absolutely notices you, and is like, wait, who's there? And he swings his sword with disadvantage.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Guess it wasn't
Committed crimes against governmental people. What do you say in your defense?
It's been too long since I've seen a good brawl.
Yeah, so he swings at nothing. You kind of just like duck underneath it. His sword or his spear just clangs off the sides of the thing. That he's like, wait, who's there? And he looks down and he sees you, Raymond. Like, hey! So he reaches down and starts blowing a horn.
Before he blows the horn, can I have a dexterity saving throw to try to stop him from putting the horn to his mouth?
Give me a dex save. I'll compete with you.
Okay.
Whoever's faster here wins. Oh my god!
You said a dex save?
Dex save, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, before you can even think, he drops his fucking spear. Doot, 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 and just starts fucking blowing the horn. 1, 2, and 3 are just like, huh?
Huh?
Roll
What?
for initiative.
Who?
Everyone.
Oh, okay.
Everybody dance now.
Guess.
That's what I like to see.
All of China knows you are here.
Oh wait, I didn't do this. Oh. I didn't actually use the initiative thing.
Right.
So I go me and Erda go yesterday, and everyone else goes tomorrow. Alright then.
Oof. Oof. Quite literally Smokey and the Bandit going fucking next game.
I like how it's 6, 5. Can we get a 4?
Right. Give a second.
So when it's my turn, am I just gonna like commentate on how I'm really feeling it as they're fighting these guards?
I'm really feeling it.
Use your backslash.
Air slash. This is the Monado's power.
Don't ask me why, but you need to tell them that it's Rhine time. I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Okay. So top of the order, it's Erda. So Erda, back to Team Murda. Let's see.
Murder?
Murder.
I
Yeah, so
love to kill.
to kick off the festivities, a group of innocent people, totally defenseless, easily murderable people, run past you.
She kills them.
No preamble.
Give me just an attack. Just don't roll a 1.
Okay. When you hit?
Yep. Yeah, so you cut these people to ribbons before they even know that they're dead. Their body parts just fucking fly on the ground and flop in a wet, gross pile. The methods that aren't being controlled by Galil just descend on them, strip them of all their flesh and meat right to the bone, and just leave their bones there.
How endlessly boring. You didn't save any moment at all.
They're not priests. Then
Good
Celeste,
Esther.
come on, let's go. Let's she motions to Celeste and Galil. Come on. Knight's still young.
Alright, so Celeste, oh, yeah, Erdal, Celeste, and Galil all have the same, more or less same initiative, so all of you can just move as one unit.
Yeah, we could remember we go to where Galil sent the methods
Hmm.
and kind of kill any more surviving patrols and just go around town, keep killing them, and we'll probably head to the.
Yep. So if you're heading for a rumble,
Let's get ready to rumble.
Time
Un-
to rumble.
And copyright.
Yep.
Less than 10
Copyright.
seconds.
Okay, so there's a group of regular guards that are kind of just stumbling around. They're not particularly strong. They're not the Outrider Knights, but they are guards.
Alright.
So they see
Easily
you.
Fireballable.
They see you and they go, "Hey, get over here! Who are you people?"
I will shoot heretical intervention at them.
All right.
What does the wallop ammo do? Is it for one person or is it a group of people?
It's for one person. It knocks them prone if they're not strong enough to handle the ammo.
Okay. Yeah, I'll shoot.
It gives them a wallet.
Give them a big old knot on their head. Yep.
Just roll an attack.
Oh, sorry. I think you guys can't see them until I make them visible.
I mean, unless they're watching the stream.
Yeah, no, it's just dumb. I don't know why, like, when you put enemies down, they're hidden until you do that. But yeah, so there are 4 guards, and they're helping civilians. They see you approaching, like, wait, identify yourselves. Who are you? Why are you specifically covered in blood? I can smell that. That's innocent blood.
No.
Posted non-innocent blood, which smells a lot worse.
Right.
Is there any way I could just? I mean, it's within like probably 20 feet, 30 feet, so I could just go up to the number 6, right?
Yeah.
And I kind of do sneak attack, assassinate, or just haven't moved yet.
Give me a performance to try to make yourself not a threat to get the advantage for sneak attack. But then yeah, you can give all that.
15.
15. Always dumb. Always real dumb. Alright, hang on.
Berta makes a fake crying, tearing. That's like the people were massacred in front of me. I need your help. Runs up to them, tries to like thinks that she thinks he's gonna like hug him or something.
Right. Give me a second here. Let me add sneak attack on here.
And
Give me a hug. Stabs you in the back.
no, I step from the front.
Wow. Alright, make your attack and then make your damage. I'll roll a 1 and fuck it up. Embarrass yourself.
Oh, it wasn't 1. 18.
Okay.
Let's see who can outrogue the rogue.
Yeah, so do your critical maximum damage and then roll your dice.
Critical, wait, where? Oh, yeah, sorry. Combo tracker, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, I'm an idiot, sorry. I was looking at the combat tracker. Oh, wow, this is new. Holy crap. Is it? No.
Yeah, at the very top, tool, and it's like a plus / minus sign modifiers.
Yeah, sorry. Critical max.
Mhm.
Do that.
And roll your damage on number 6. So the three other guards watch in horror as you murder him. Describe how you murder this guard.
I stab upwards, then kind of do like a twirl behind him,
Mhm.
like a perfect 8.
Damn.
But, like fills all of his innards in front of him.
Here, hold that. I'm gonna hold it.
Yeah.
Alright. So good, Bones Malone. Galil.
Galil. I'm honestly surprised you're not making me make like a wisdom save or an intelligence save.
Why?
Make a wisdom save.
I mean, I just kind of imagine his brain is still just kind of overloaded.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't fail them. If you start to fail them, then you have to start making those every turn. But
Oh,
yeah, no. Yeah, right. I mean, right now, like I said, your brain's full to bursting. It hasn't burst yet. It's not leaking out or nothing yet.
No pain tackle yet.
You know, your nose isn't starting to bleed, so you're fine.
I mean, goblins are smart. They got big old brains.
Big old brains.
Yeah, so Celeste and Galil, you both can go at the same time since you're all together.
All right. Well, I guess since I've seen Erda has kicked things off, rush for the nearest guy.
Mhm.
Number 8 here. I mean, I guess since Erda could do assassinate and whatever, could I give that a shot?
You absolutely can. You have an ally in melee combat, so you don't have to worry about making a performance. You just run up and start murdering.
Alrighty.
Also, they have not acted, so no matter what, as long as you hit them, it'll count as a critical.
Okay.
Mhm.
Modified.
As long as you hit them, of course, obviously.
Of course.
So, roll d20.
Yep.
No, did you just roll to attack?
I don't remember. I'm sorry. Oh wait, yeah. So
Yeah,
here we go.
yeah. So your cassowary are your arm blades, your hunting hawk is your main short sword, and then your shrike is your crossbow.
Yeah. That didn't work. I thought you just clicked the dice over the guy.
No, you click and drag the plus whatever number, 6 or 9, onto them for the attack, and then the 1d8, 1d6 onto them for damage.
Okay.
Mhm. So what are you attacking with? Oh,
The
got it.
cassowary. Sorry.
Fine.
Attacking with these nuts.
Sure. Oh wait, ugh. Sorry, I'm like my brain's like, wait, I forgot how to play this game.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Hang on a minute here. Fascinate. And then a little advantage on this one. And then cassowary action. There we go. And then the modifiers, critical and max. Cassowary, come on. There we go. Speeds points by 37. Yeah, so you just absolutely chunk this guy into pieces. He's just a stain. Celeste.
That is me. I'm going to firstly... Come on. Why is this so slow? I'm going to use one of my superiority dice to use... evasive footwork. There.
Okay.
And then I don't really need to do anything I am going to do something fancy. I'm going to use menacing attack.
Okay.
With my... Wait, what is this? Oh, that's new.
What?
Slice the wind.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen that before. Whatever. Yeah, might as well use that two-handed then.
Okay. When you're using it two-handed, you're able to use Gust of Wind.
Yeah, I'm going to use that.
Mhm.
Again, like the problem is I cannot direct it on anything.
Okay, let's see. Gust of Wind. It gives you Blade Barrier and Whirlwind.
Yeah, I saw that. Actually, I never watched well. What is that exactly? Actually, cast to myself. I really need to sit down and just
So you would create a 10-foot radius, 30-foot high cylinder on that point. So the spell ends, you can use your action to move the whirlwind up to 30 feet in any direction. The whirlwind sucks up any medium or smaller objects that aren't secured to anything, aren't worn by anyone. Creature must make a dex save, enter the whirlwind, or he gets sucked up into it and takes 10d6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, that's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can you use that for me again? I cannot attack anything. I don't have a map.
Okay. So you just bring out your sword and just do its command phrase, which can be whatever you want it to be. They need to make a dex save. One guy makes it. Both guys make it, but they are being buffeted by all the dirt, debris, dead bodies, armor bits, chunks of their friends, and they're going to take a damage.
No.
Oh,
A
even...
lot of damage.
Wait, is one guy still alive?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
That's the one that's heavy red. So
It's number 7. You know what? He's dead anyway.
Took psychic damage.
Right. He watched 2 of his friends get chunked in front of him, his third get pureed by the wind, and then he kind of just faints of a broken heart like he's fucking Padme Amidala. Okay. So that's Team Sloa. Back to Team fucking in the goddamn castle.
Back
So...
to Team Bowser.
Yeah. So Tish is like, all right, Junior, get out of the way. Let me fucking handle this. She rolls up her sleeves. I guess you went to the Kevin.
Professionals handle it.
I see you went to the Kevin McAllister school of fucking murder. I'm gonna tie their shoes together and push them down the stairs. So she walks right up and she's just like burning hands. Let's see how big this cone I can make it. What is?
We love a good cone.
No. No.
Do you have a climbing speed by any chance?
15. I don't know if you have a climbing speed. I don't think you do.
I'm supposed to. Do dragons have like spider climb or some shit?
15-foot cone. Yeah, so I can get these 2.
You get these
That's
2
a fail.
and everything in that wall.
Oof. Yeah, they're gonna take a full burning hands.
We catch these burning hands.
Catch these hands, bitch.
Yeah, so she just walks up and just whoomph, and just immolates them. They're still alive, but they wish they weren't.
Are they burning right now?
Yeah, they're actively on fire. They're not having a good time. And Tisha's like, Blues could do, we can too, and just leaves. Cinnamon.
Cinnamon, where is you? Hello.
Hanging out with Apple.
Damn.
I mean, he is the one. He is Cinnamon. Raymond, while we're waiting for Cinnamon.
Zero reference deep cut.
I have question.
Okay.
Am I still sneaky?
You can stealth, yeah, if you want.
And if I'm not already stealth, that's why I asked.
I'd say just because now that people know you're there, I would roll stealth. Now they're more aware because they're lit on fire.
Well, then I would like to roll stealth before
Mhm.
peeking around the corner.
All right. So yeah, you're kind of stealthy.
Psionic blades, go!
Yeah, so you peek around the corner and just yeet your mind knifes at them. Hypersonic
You
blaster.
just see the little this time it's just like the smaller arms, just
Mm.
very quickly sonic boom.
That's a hit.
No sneak attack, sir.
I got it.
Crunch.
What is your sneak attack at level 7?
That's a good question.
On a um
746.
46, yeah.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Get that for Cinnamon. He's only doing 1d6. That guy's dead either way, so don't worry about him. Let me check Galil's. I really wish this game would automatically update that shit for you.
That would be nice, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like, that's way too low. Back.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's not your fault. It's the fucking game. Alright. So Galil now does way more damage, and let's check Erda.
Okay.
Oh, then make sure your sneak attack is
Somewhere out.
appropriate.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're out in the world. The little goblin is like hearing "wish granted" and goes, "That one's dead."
Yeah, Erda's was the closest one to accurate, so he must have updated his at some point. Okay, so now everyone's on the same level for sneak attack. You're now doing 46 on top of your regular damage. So this guy's deader than hell. He's gone. Raymond.
Raymond pulls out his blade and attacks the closest guard.
Okay.
Which I think is 4 still.
So you run up to number 3 and you shank him. Number 4 is dead.
Okay. And then I will do my... they don't have a token on the map, right? I'm just...
Oh, hang on. Bad.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go.
Then we will do... Where the heck is my sword? Okay.
I just thought about something that's wild, right?
Oh.
If
Monster
sneak
Hunter?
attack
What the heck
operates
is my
like
character?
advantage on your
Mm-hmm.
ally within 5 feet attacking an enemy. So if 2 rogues just run up on somebody, do they just both get sneak attack advantage?
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's why I think Halfling Rogue was a part of why Halfling Rogue was so great, right?
Right. Roll with advantage, Raymond.
Okay.
I remember the story where you told me you had 4 of those guys.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. What happened to my sword? Okay, never mind.
That is your sword, the Ineffable.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Let me do it again with advantage. Let's see if it goes through this time.
Alright, that hits. Do your
And then,
damage.
and then I should get 2 attacks.
Okay.
So here's 1, and then I
That
think I
guy's
have to
dead.
do hit again.
Number 3 is dead.
Okay. Then I'll go for the next one in the line
Mhm.
for my second attack. Oh, I forgot to do advantage if I was supposed to do that, but...
Yep.
Alright. Does that hit?
Mhm.
Okay. And then here comes that one.
Okay. Also, with your sword, whenever you hit with it, you also deal radiant damage.
Okay.
So deal that damage, and then you have 3 charges of an ability where if you are injured, the amount of damage that you do in radiant damage, you can give back to yourself in hit points.
Okay.
So it has leech.
Yeah, I forgot what the skill is actually called, but yeah, it's some effect of like a dragon scale. Yeah, so roll your radiant damage.
And I should be doing this on the person?
Yeah, whenever I roll it for you. Whenever you hit with this thing, you always do 1d8 radiant damage.
Gotcha.
Alright, so this guy's dead. Yeah, so Raymond just walks through, cuts down 2 guys effortlessly, and there's one guy just shitting and pissing and farting. He's not having a good time.
Yummy.
8 billion Mr. Krabs.
Mela, team conflagration.
Yes, I'm listening.
All right. So you watch in horror as well. I guess on horror, you're kind of used to it as Erda just murders an innocent family directly in front of you, and then proceeds to fuck off to the north somewhere. You hear again the various stock sound effects of pain and anguish. However, you have your own grim task to attend to, clearing out all the buildings and burning them. So Ghost and Lasse, what do you do? Because Esmeralda's just running through, lighting things on fire, having a good time, spinning and cartwheeling the whole time.
I would. You first. You first.
So Smokey is the pure artificer artillerist.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to swap out a few gems onto his Eldritch Cannon, switch it to good old Flamin' Woofa mode.
Mm-hmm.
No, start burning.
I like it.
And from my side, I think I've been thinking about this. So I don't know if it works. Summon elemental.
Okay.
Just 4th level and call 4th level elemental spirit, manifest on occupied space. Choose an element. Air, earth. I choose fire, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, are you a wild druid of the moon by any chance?
No, I'm druids are prep casters. Therefore, I'm a circle of the land druid, but every druid gets this.
I was gonna say, Druid of the Moon, you can just turn into one. We just have 2 of them running around.
Esmeralda's like, I ain't got no fancy magic, but I do have this alchemy. Just pulls out like a lighter, fucking lights a bottle of booze on fire and throws it through a window. Aha!
Smokey just gives a nod. It's like, I can protect it. Pulls out his own science gizmo.
Like, but wait, there's more. Just a full-on flamethrower. Like, all right, it's not a competition.
Meanwhile, Mela just derogates her of elemental like a fucking Kool-Aid man through walls. They shouldn't be that sturdy to, I don't know, a fire elemental, right?
Yeah. All of you make a perception check. All of you, Team Fire.
Do I have advantage because I am rabbit?
I'll give it to you this time. Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, so let me roll for Schmokums.
Also, I
perception check,
hate
right?
that. I'm pretty sure we rewrite this spell, right, Violet? Like, that I actually don't have to use a fucking bonus action to keep controlling it.
Yeah, no, don't worry about that. It's stupid.
Yeah, just making sure.
Okay, perception check with advantage because of rabbit. Oof, 1 and a 20. So Smokey, you notice it. You see that there is a line of guards coming from the south, from for what you know to be that house with that weird monster in it. They don't notice you, but they do notice that there's a bunch of fire. You'll kind of like, oh, and like quickly hide.
Tactical guards incoming. Bugger off.
Okay, so the guards are torn between investigating over here and helping civilians over there. So I'm gonna roll a D4. If it's evens, they go to you. Odds, they go somewhere else.
Let the odds be in my favor.
Odds. They see the fire and they're like, all right, there's nothing we can do for these guys. We got to fuck off. You guys got lucky.
Ooh.
Yay! Lucky rabbit's foot for the win.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a plan for when that happens.
Okay. That's team
For chopping off my
conflagration. All
foot?
No.
right, back to team slaughter.
Them toes, brother.
Finally, we are back to the main attraction.
So team slaughter, Galil, make a con check, not a save.
Si, senor.
Galil.
Galileo, Galileo.
Okay.
Why did I do? Okay. I don't know. Oh.
So Galil, you now you're starting your brain is starting to get squeezed a little bit, and you're like, hang on a minute. there's a lot of information because now your methods have split into several groups. They're monitoring your friends down to the south. For right now, everything is still fine, but you're starting to lose focus a little bit.
Unravel a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, you're definitely gonna need like a Bayer 81 milligram or something after this.
Should have brought the damn alchemist.
Okay, so I mean, you're still in control of the methods for right now, but you are gonna have to start rolling con saves every turn. And if you fail 3 of them, then they're gonna break free from your control and just kind of just do their own thing.
Not great.
Okay. So with the methods still in your control, you see that there is a large gathering of easily murderable civilians over here trying to get access to the church because they think that it's safe there. They think that they can hide themselves from you.
Murder. We love murder.
Does he still have like he still has like eyes on the sky, right?
What? Yeah.
You could rule them like gods, angry gods.
Can I ask Galil where he sees like maybe the next group of guards that we can take care of?
The next group of guards would be far to the south next to Team Fire. So down over here. Everything based between you and the church is all civilians.
Alright. I mean, I say we cut across like the depopulated areas towards the guards because killing a bunch of randos is just slowing us down.
Right.
I agree. But or they still takes pot shots at anyone that with their crossbows.
Give me a ranged attack. Nice. Yeah, so you hit an innocent family holding puppies, and they all fall into a water bucket for the horses, and they all drown horrifically.
Yeah, too bad for them.
Awesome.
I need the 3 of you as you patrol down here, heading towards the guards. I need you to make a very crucial, life-saving, character-ending perception check.
Woo!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on.
All right, good. As long as Celeste got it. So, Celeste, you're sitting there walking with your 2 murder machines, and they're just making my way downtown, not fucking paying attention at all, when suddenly he appears. Fucking,
Oh, mama.
that's not nice.
Can someone send me what is appearing?
It didn't appear yet.
It's la creatura.
No, I mean when it
Yeah.
appears.
It's la creatura. You know him, you love him. I just don't have his thing for some reason.
He's just loading in like a JPEG on dial-up.
No, God.
It's Blockbuster. It's Blockbuster. Evil twin cinema.
No. Huh, is there no stat block for La Criatura? You should have one.
Hey, didn't we make friends with La Creatura blah, blah, blah guy?
Yes. However, La Criatura is meant to protect the city, and you guys are actively killing it. Because John wants to take pot shots at people and play in broad view, the creature saw it, and he's just like, oh, it's like that? Good. I never liked you anyway.
Galil would like to give Erda mad side eye.
Hmm.
It's over. It's early in the meme. Oh, cool. We're doing this now. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So the creature is here. Let me give him a stat block. Let's see. I'll use like an adult called Dragon. What a god game.
Crashing you?
No, it's I'm trying to drag the icons onto the token, and it drags the whole box, and I don't need that. Just give me the fucking the thing. Okay.
Pick door.
Big door. Right. Okay. Combat tracker. La Criatura.
That's what they called me in high school.
Combat tracker?
Oh. For some reason, I thought you said combat cracker.
Combat cracker? Oh no.
I heard combat creatura.
It's time for
Yeah.
combat cracker.
So, La Criatura. It lands in front of you with a large thud, and it says, "You betray. You no protect." What the fuck?
Technically, the last three lines are what? The fuck.
Got a few choice words for you, like what and the and fuck. Yeah, so he stands in front of you and he's just like, you betray master, me no show mercy. You catch hands. And he puts them up. And he says, let's rumble.
Is there any way we can lead him towards the gods to the south?
What's up?
Is there any way we can lead him towards like the guards or the church?
Yeah, I mean, you can disengage and just run screaming, hoping he doesn't kill you before you reach them.
I mean, the church is right next to us, right? Number 7?
No, they're still further down.
I thought it was number 6.
What do you mean?
The church? Isn't there a church up number 6? Or
Oh, you're trying to lead it to the church? Or you're trying to lead it to the guards? The guards are further down.
No. I thought about the guards, but then they're too far.
Yeah, you can run to the church. That's fine. Lead it to the whole group of people. That's fine.
Yeah. I'm like get the crowd to attack it.
Smart. Give yourself inspiration.
I already have one, so I had another.
Get another one. All right. So all of you who are taking part of team or plan runaway, give me an athletics.
Before that,
Wait, please again repeat that. I didn't quite catch that.
Athletics if you're running from the monster.
Nah, I will stand fast and take it head on.
Okay, I mean he can. I'm just gonna disengage.
Okay. I'll give you an athletics.
Can I make like a persuasion check of like, I'm not with this lady. I'm just trying to get down south.
Give me a deception.
And I'm gonna use that.
Ooh.
Okay.
Or you didn't stretch beforehand. You pull a hamstring. You're like, ooh, ow, ooh, and you're like hopping to the church. Galil, let's see. You get a 12 perception. He's not intelligent, so wisdom save. No, me see through your lies.
Okay, then. Plan B, I guess.
Me hurt you would think me dumb enough to fall for deception. Me thought you friend.
Yeah, man.
He looks at the
I'm
ground all sad.
sorry. Deeply sorry.
No, you're fucking not. He runs away.
Goddamn dark elves. Am I right?
I mean, not really dark elves, just elves in general. Hate them.
Okay. So Urda has fucked off and disengaged. Celeste, you're standing and fighting. Galil, your deception does not work. Are you also running, or are you standing and fighting?
I guess I'm standing and fighting.
Okay. Keep in mind that the reason Urda's running is to lure him to the crowd of people that are gathered at the church.
Sure.
I'm just reminding you in case none of you guys know. So he's gonna go first because he jumped in on you guys, and then after that, then it's your guys' turn. So he breathes in deep, and he looks like Luffy's bounce man form, and then just a 30-foot cone. And you guys, so I need you to make a DC 18 con save. Well, if you fail, you are
I like how that
paralyzed.
was very far away.
And then he just thooms your ass with the sonic boom.
Yeah, so you are both paralyzed, and he just says, "Regretful. Me thought we could be friends." Oh. So, both of you make a perception check while you're sitting there locked in on this creature.
Perception, what are you?
I am very perceptive.
So Galil, both of you, okay, you guys got it. So Galil, especially, you notice that you're doing that anime thing where your eyes get really fucking huge with like little tiny fucking pupils. You realize that this guy has got tons of dead bodies on him. He's carrying them around, and his anger seems to be like filling them with electricity, and they kind of just floff off of him and start walking towards you. So he summons 1d4 of them. So he just brings one guy in particular, and he says, "Be thought you friend." And you realize that it's actually that guy that made him. I forgot what was his fucking name?
I think we never gave him a name. He was just the alchemist asshole that escaped.
He has a name.
Tareth, I believe.
Tareth.
Tareth Caldwin.
Right.
All right, there you go. So give yourself inspiration for remembering things.
I have it written down.
Hey, you remember to write it down at the time. It counts. Okay. So you see the body of Tareth Caldwin, former friend and ally, now turned into a dead man because of the guards. They figured out his little scheme. He tried to bring it to their attention, and they're like, "Oh, okay, so you're a traitor to the crowd." They killed him, and now the creature's carrying his body around and using him as a weapon. So Tareth Caldwin looks at you both, and he's just, doing that thing where like his neck is like snapping unnaturally and looking at you both. "I thought we were friends."
We never were.
Yeah,
Idiot.
it do be like that. So he looks at you. He looks at you, Celeste, and he says, "I never liked you."
What?
I never liked you anyway.
Yeah,
Or
I
something
never
like
liked
that.
you. Oh
I
yeah.
just heard I never liked. So it sounds like I never liked. Yeah, and we never liked one.
I never liked you. Take this, and he hits you with an arcane burst.
He hits you with that arcane jiggy.
He holds his hand up and just blasts you with horrific eldritch energy, and you're like, "Oh, this guy in life was a very powerful spellcaster. You have made a grave mistake." Does he have multiple attacks? Oh, he makes 3 arcane burst attacks. Oh, what a fraptious day for me. Doesn't like Celeste again though.
Cheers.
Yeah.
It was at this day. That's an hurt.
Celeste is hanging on to whatever spell she casts. That's crazy. Oh, I think you're using the whirlwind, right?
Yes.
Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. I'll say that you've been bringing it along with you, just tearing things up with a tornado. Okay. And then one for Galil, just to be fair.
Wait, what am I doing?
You're getting hit with an arcane blast.
Getting hit in the face.
He turns to you and he says, "I did like you. You were my friend."
Like, you know.
It's harder.
Yeah. Nothing personnel, kid. So,
Reduction on damage because they like them.
no.
Hey,
harder to make
would
it
be like,
quick.
hey, I tried to avoid this. Blame
So-
the elf lady.
So now the creature runs up and he says, "Finish job." Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm paced, aren't I?
Not you. Celeste is though for sure.
Oh my god.
What was that about standing your ground again?
Oh man. So you straight up.
Columns are-
Hmm?
Yeah, it's fine.
Galea goes down and Cinnamon just goes, huh, columns are down. That's weird. It's almost like the relay went down.
So Celeste, you straight up get grabbed and you get like Potemkin bustered into the fucking ground.
That's not nice. I don't like that. Help me. Help me.
I gave you a chance when I said follow me. No, I'll stand my ground. Okay then, 1v1 them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're a
Yeah,
coward.
we gave you a chance when we were like, hey, let's avoid killing randos.
I'm evil. I'm playing the part. So
That's a job.
Yeah, so
You're evil, not evil stupid.
chaotic
also
dumb.
evil.
Stupid.
No,
Uh,
what's stupid is standing your ground against Frankenstein's monster when I'm like, hey, we could lure
This
him
is
to the
basically what
crowd
happened.
and have him attack the crowd and attack him.
I was trying to get around him. It didn't work out. I have another plan. If I don't die right now.
You died too.
Cool.
So, Cinnamon, absolutely. Feedback loop. Hey, hang on. we lost 2 of them. Also, Galil, I need you to make a very crucial Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
I'm built different.
Getting his ass beat. He's still holding up.
Galil. Celeste, you're dead as hell, X's over the eyes, tongue hanging out, bleh. Erda, you're sitting there like, God damn! Just watching him get fucked. Like, you pass behind a house, you see the monster grab fucking Celeste, jump up 30 feet in the air, and just comes down, and you hear like a crack! You're like, that didn't sound good.
I hear in the background, KO!
Slash!
So, Galil, you get absolutely fucking wombo comboed as well. However, you do not die. Instead, the methods that swarm around like the sky all kind of stop, and all of you just watch in horror as the methods kind of just form a cloud and then become a cyclone around Galil's body. Galil, your body becomes ice cold, pale blue, and you just have
The other.
you have like the avatar state where your eyes and mouth are just glowing white energy. You are back at full health and you are angry. And I'm gonna give you some things that you can do. Give me a segundo here. I didn't think we'd be here this quickly, but here we are.
Funny is I was basically just gonna be like, if I got another turn, I was gonna be like, so can I just like concentrate all of the methods on myself?
Okay, I'm glad that you asked that.
I was over here picturing, like the scene from what is it, Hunter x Hunter?
Oh God,
They all-
going.
Yes.
That one, Wood God is going fucking apeshit crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is 0E. Method power. That's just a thing that you can do now because you died during this scenario. And yeah, no, it is genuinely horrifying to see. So you now gain the spell Ice Storm. That's just a thing you can do now. You're also going to have basically every ice spell once per day. So anything that has ice in it, let me just drop in your inventory. Ice Knife. How's that working for you? I think you'd like that. Ice
Nice to
Storm.
meet you.
Investiture of Ice. I don't know what that is, but it has ice in the title, so you get that. Rhymes Binding Ice. That sounds scary. Let's see. Mordenkainen's Magnificent Mansion. I guess if you look at Magnificent, it has the word ice in it, so we'll add that too. You also get
Just an ice palace.
Yeah, so you also get Wall of Ice. So as you're sitting there in your new ice avatar state, choose your spell that you can use to hurt this man who hurt you. And your friend, maybe. Teammate. Guy who
No, I mean, you're kind of overstating it there.
Yeah, like it's a teammate. He's a guy you know.
Mitchion's character to me is like a dwarf slayer. I'm a fight.
Colleague.
Get his ass kicked. Oh, what did I get? Why did I
colleague.
lose this fight? Yeah.
Alrighty. Looking through these things.
If I may make a humble suggestion.
Yeah, I would say Ice Storm.
Okay.
I was going to say, let's Todoroki this fucking area. We got fire on one side. Why not we just add ice?
Yeah. Okay, so for the class, let's read the description for Ice Storm. A hail of rock-hard ice pounds the ground in a 20-foot radius. 20-foot radius, let's visualize that for the class.
20-foot radius, Emerald Splash.
Wait,
Doesn't that
see?
hit me?
You're dead, so it's fine. 20-foot radius.
Dead. You don't get death saving throws.
Yeah, you're fine. You'll be fine. You know what? Here, for the sake of...
Ice is just going... I was going to say, like, the ice is just going to preserve your corpse. Don't worry.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So for the sake of not killing Mitrion, who's dead on the ground, X over the ice, it's over here. But you will kill an orphanage full of puppies. That's just, name of the game.
No, kill me instead.
So 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. Each creature in the cylinder must make a dexterity saving throw. So let me do that right meow. It's a dex save. So 20, I'm pretty sure he makes that one. And then 13, I'm pretty sure he does not make that one. Okay, so 2d8 bludgeoning damage.
It's
or
fine. You're just making obstacles.
Oh, yeah.
Seeing myself out.
Corpsicles.
Absolutely.
Sure is corpsey around here.
Oh, hey, I forgot they actually included in there. Yeah, real corpse out here on the corpse farm. Oh, yeah, he definitely does not make it. Okay, so 2d8 plus 46. He's hurt significantly. And this guy. Okay. Hailstones turn into storms area affect difficult terrain. So yeah, so you have just created an ice fucking thunderdome, and they are trapped in here, just getting pelted by fucking rock hard ice. So that's that. And then Urda's fucking off. Back to the castle. Alright, so Tish is...
Back to the past.
So Tish walks over to the last remaining guard, and she tries to intimidate him into just giving up. And let's see if he does. Hopefully he does. Intimidation.
Can I peek around the corner menacingly and give them advantage?
Yeah, like the JoJo meme. Look at their honor.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I beat intimidation by 1.
Nice.
I got a 7. He got a 6. Yeah. So she's just like, yeah, you should just quit. And he's like, I'll think about it. But then he sees this little weird praying mantis guy. He's like, you know what? I give up, and just drops his weapons. I don't want that smoke. So Tish turns to you, Raymond, and she says,
He sees like the creature on the corner, just like making those creepy little like.
yeah, where little mouth parts go, and he's like, you know what? I don't want this smoke. So Tish turns to Raymond, and he says, all right, Raymond, what should we do with this guy?
Let's interrogate him. Maybe we can find out where more of the guards are hiding that we can take out easily.
So the guard stands up on his feet. He's like, hiding? We are noble knights of Valentine. We do not hide. You are the people that hide, like murderous mice moving through the walls. How dare you, sir? I may be defeated, however, I am no coward.
And clearly your allies would be up for a challenge, wouldn't they, if they're as strong as you say?
I
We
didn't say
merely
we're...
want to entertain them.
What the hell are you talking about? I said we're not scared. I didn't say we're not super strong. Give me a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Did it go through?
Yep. You it's hanging over. It's hanging around 4.
Yeah, it's like stuck up. There it is.
There. Yeah. So you insulting his allies has reignited his warrior spirit. He grabs his sword and he says, "Fuck you," and runs at you. Tish is gonna give him an attack of opportunity.
Well, you can kill
Before,
him then.
let's say before this man dies, because there's no doubt in my mind that he will. Can I just kind of detecto tato?
Sure, you can detect the thoughts. It's mostly just oh.
No, I would like to. So that's surface thoughts. I want to peer deeper with it and try to forcefully tug the information we're after.
So you delve deep into his brain, and all you hear is,
Yeah.
all right. Yeah, no, this dude is just completely batshit fucking pissed. He don't even know his own name anymore. He just moves Tish out of the way. She starts swinging at him. He's like, "What? Out of the way, idiot!" Just fucking palms her in the forehead. She's like, "Eh." So he runs at you,
What is it
Raymond.
with you with like igniting people's like inner Kratos for some reason?
He runs at you, and he's gonna stab you real good. We're gonna try to anyway. He misses.
My.
The small child deflected his blow, and he's like, "Damn it!" He kind of just bounces off the side. All right, you are locked in one-on-one combat with this no-name guard, Raymond.
I non-lethally attack him.
What?
Non-lethal.
Why?
What's that?
All right, give me an attack,
Was
and
an
then
option?
yeah, you always have an option to non-lethal melee attacks. All right, that hits.
That was a joke.
Okay. No, it's my turn.
Wait, one more. I get 2 attacks.
All right, go again. Don't forget to add your other damage.
Oh, yeah, I gotta do the radiant thing too.
Mhm.
Where's the radiant?
All right. So yeah,
Here's the second one.
you knock him unconscious.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you slash through him, and then just he's like, "Huh, I'm still boom," just fucking explodes and falls down. Oh, mama. So Tish turns to you and she says, "Well, they don't know that these guys are dead, so that's good news for us."
Put them all into the room.
Good.
To the room.
Yeah. So Tish kicks open a door and she's like, "Help me move these idiots in here." And she kind of just throws them into a pile.
Yeah, there you go.
Tie the one up very sus-like.
She's like, "Yeah, actually, you know, that's a good idea." So she takes a knife from one of the guards' belts, jams it into one of the guard captains, and then just like leaves them there like that. So if they find him, it look like he killed them. She's like,
Yeah, that's perfect idea.
He was like, "Only kind that I have, sugar. Let's go." So you all move forward into the rest of the castle.
Hey, wasn't that my idea?
We share the same brain. I thought of it. That's how it works. All right. So you have this entire floor is now
Lava.
right. You can't touch it. It's hot. Where does this lead it? Where does this lead out to? Yeah, whoever designed this fucking map, dude, like on some fucking MC Escher shit. Okay. So you guys can either go up or you can go to the ground floor. Or you go to the roof or you go to the ground floor.
Clearly, we're going to go to the no, we're going to the roof.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go that way.
Yeah, there's plenty of stuff to do. So
you need to like open, like let that drawbridge go down and break the mechanism so they can't
Right.
raise it back up.
So you guys climb the stairs and you end up into the area that's like the manicured lawn of like the upper floors. So you know that there is a portcullis you need to break here to keep the gate open so the bugbears can get through.
Then I start searching for that room or wherever that is.
Okay. Give me an investigation.
Investigation.
That's intimidation.
Oh no, jeez.
What happened?
Team 2.
Do you guys know Wings of Redemption?
Yeah, Wings of Redemption, the big guy, yeah.
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 So, new monster just dropped. Hang on, let me fucking.
Oh no.
Awful teams.
Oh no.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
The Trundler. Oh no. Awful. Oh, sorry. Are you good on time?
What?
Are you good on time, or are you feeling sleepy?
Oh, I'm definitely tired, but like,
All right.
I
Well,
can keep going for a little bit.
yeah. Let me know when you're feeling it, Mr. Krabs, and we'll call it. So I don't want to keep you up too late. Out here working for the white man, you know. Okay, so did you roll your investigation? Good, 11. So you know more or less where it is when Erda scouted around before. So you know that you have to go through the courtyard and end up over here in Area 22. However, there are still plenty of guards kind of just rolling around the place.
During my investigation, did I notice where any of these guards are currently? The close to us?
Yeah, hang on. Let me pull them up on the thing here. Oh. There we go. Get rid of this guy because he's dead. So there's a direct guard in front of here. He's not paying attention to you. There is a guard guarding this door. There is a guard on the stairs leading up. And you can't see him, but you hear that there's a guard by the portcullis. They're all carrying lanterns, they're all carrying spears, and they all have horns. If any of them alert the other guards, everyone will start piling in here, and you'll be cut off.
Is it dark?
It is always dark. This is the Everdark. It is always nighttime. There's no.
I have a final question then.
Hmm?
Can I Assassin's Creed this bitch over here that's closest to us?
Absolutely. If you think you can kill him in one hit, absolutely.
It's kind of like with the psionic blades melee styles.
Mhm.
Out, just want to drop on him.
Okay. Let's see what's the floor above him. Okay, so you'd have to sneak past him to get up to a staircase to then jump on top of it.
I thought we were on like the tower up here.
There's no window you could jump out of. There's arrow slits to shoot down into the.
Oh.
Yeah.
In that case.
Actually, you know what? Hang on a minute. So, so Tish reaches inside her bag because I don't think you guys actually use this. There is a portable window that you got at the very beginning of the campaign, and she's like, you know what?
Let's go.
What better time than now? And just slaps it into the side of the tower. So yeah, you're just directly above this guy. So we'll make a attack with advantage.
It's kind of said you had to put you had to be the ones to put the sneak attack and assassinate and everything.
I mean, you don't have to. You guys can do it yourself. I just know that if I do it, it'll be done properly. This game likes to just do whatever the fuck it wants sometimes. Yeah, so you just swanton bomb off the top of this thing here. You do your damage. Yeah, so you completely needlessly jump up there and just elbow drop this man from the top rope and just crumple him.
Just gonna very quickly just pull him out of sight, like skitter, skitter, skitter.
Yeah, probably in the most insectoid way of doing it. You just descend on top of this guy, slashing blades, tearing him to pieces, and then just pulling all the chunks into the fucking hallway. So there's just a dead guy there. You did not need to kill him that brutally, but you did, and he's dead now.
Good job.
It was effective. It was quiet. I did my job.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so Tish and Raymond, what are you guys doing?
This guard. Let's see, where's another guard that I can find?
There's a guard directly in front of you right here.
Number 2, that one.
Mm-hmm.
I will attack that one.
Okay, how are you gonna do that? You gonna walk up to him? He is 55 feet away.
Say, real shit. You could take this guy's gear and just genuinely just walk in there and do our deed.
What do you mean by that?
Incognito your way in.
Yeah, disguise yourself as a guard and just pretend to be like, how do you do, fellow guards?
Alright, then I'll do that then.
Alright. So you kind of just give me a performance check to see how well you put the guard uniform on.
Alright.
Oh, got your dick stuck in the zipper.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, so you more or less look convincing. People are kind of sloppy right now because of all the attacks happening. So yeah, you look like Mushu riding on the fucking back of that panda in Mulan.
All right. So I guess I would start to walk past this guard
Mm-hmm.
towards the gate thing I was looking for.
Okay. So this guard sees you and he says, "Hey, get back to your post. What are you doing?"
I say my apologies, and then I go back to pretend I'm at my post for a second.
Okay. So you walk back and then what? Just turn around again?
Is there? Okay. So
You could like kind of deceive him to go into the room where that mantis is, and he could kill him for you.
Oh, yeah, good point. I was gonna say, I'm having a little bit of trouble. Can you help me over here?
So he looks at you and he's like, "Oh, what now? It's always something with you." So he starts walking over there.
All right, and I lead him into this room.
Okay.
Uh,
All
And I kind of give a signal to.
right, so Cinnamon, you get in Cinnamon position.
And I'm raised up and just the invincible scythe.
Okay. Advantage. He's like, "What? What's the fucking problem now?" And then descending from the roof, a humanoid insect just descends on him. Hits. That's his damage. Yeah, so he's sitting there, hands on his hips. What now? And you just kind of look at him as Cinnamon just lands, skitters back up the wall. He kind of looks at you, blinks a couple times, and it just falls to pieces.
Cinnamon is just like looking, just like clinging to the wall. Well, hi, swipe.
All right, so Raymond continues his Mr. Magoo through the castle.
There we go.
Back to the town. All right. Conflagration Station. You guys are burning shit left and right, having a good old time. Are you gonna track the guards? Also, you look over and you see a 40-foot pillar of ice, and you're like, what the fuck's happening over there?
Fascinating.
I see this.
Love seeing
Yeah.
this.
Team Fire over here. You guys see that there's a
In the middle,
40-foot cone.
I'm watching your stream.
Oh, yeah, we zoom in. Yeah, so the fire force pulls up and they're just like, yeah, no. You can see that there's a giant cone, or yeah, a giant cylinder of ice sticking out of the ground, and you can't tell, but you think that it might be Galil. You're like, that's kind of weird. He flies now.
He flies now.
Well, that's most certainly strange. Not going over there. Still burning shit?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's me asking the party.
Yeah, well, I mean, burn shit, take care of the guards up there, whatever you want, cause chaos. Do what you do.
Thinking about it.
Call you say, okay. Where are the guards?
So the guards
south.
went this way. They went southwest.
Is there any chance, DM,
Mm-hmm.
that I can hot skippity fucking scoot my way full, like, sprint trying to cut off that area and start a fire on the opposite end and encase them in a flame that's going both ways?
Give me an athletics check. Roll for that. And I'll give you an advantage because you're a rabbit. Yeah, so you're making your way, but they're still faster than you. You are a tiny rabbit, and you can't move as fast carrying around your whole team. But you do start lighting fires, and people are like, "Hey, wait a minute, why is that shit on fire?" And now you see that there's a fire on the right side and a fire on the left side, and you know, like a transcontinental railroad of fire. It's kind of just meeting in the middle. This whole town is burning. The forest to the southeast is burning, and now you've lit the crops on fire as well. Even if they do manage to put it out, this town is basically cooked at this point, literally and figuratively. Okay. Erda, you watch as Celeste
It
gets
shall never recover financially.
Never. That's the least of their problems. You watch as Celeste gets Potemkin busted into fucking death, and then Galil rises from the ashes and begins to sling ice magic left and right.
She just like raises an eyebrow to the Galil, becoming like the ice avatar.
Mhm.
Kind of like giggles a little bit, like what happened to Celeste. Then she'll with the crown of illusion on her, she kind of like transforms into
Mhm.
like a random townsperson.
Okay.
And if the townspeople are still at the church trying to get in, I'll try to whip them into a fervor. But that says that the creature is afraid of us. There's only one of them. We could take him down or something like that.
Okay.
Like, rile up the crowd as like a mob to go after the creature.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly smart. Give yourself inspiration. So let's see here. So you transform yourself into a random townswoman, and you tell them,
For it?
yeah, give it a deception.
23.
Okay. They're townsfolk with a stat of 0. So let me just roll here. They get a 2, so they believe you. And they're like, "You're right. Let's go." So they start to advance on the creature.
Yeah. I told them like the creature is afraid of you. Kill it while we still have the chance. And I tell them it's like it's like it was like and the alchemist is commanding him. I guess. And she kind of sighs and does the job trying to sneak, Celeste's dead body again like an idiot.
Give me a sleight of hand to see if you can move her without being noticed.
26.
Nice. Yeah, so you just crawl on the ground, grab Celeste, and just kind of just reverse crawl back.
Well, like, making fun. Well, slightly making fun of her. Like, oh, what's up now? Trying to be 1v1 the creature, huh? Like that.
So the prioress runs over and she says, "Oh, woman, you shouldn't make fun of her. She was clearly trying to defend us from this horrible monster here," and just kind of uses healing magic on her.
Crack over a healing potion.
Yeah. Crack up a nice cool healer light.
Can we actually have
that? The prioress and says, "Oh, yeah, no, she's such, that dumb big, hero, dumb big heroes, trying to be like all tanky, but can't handle it.
What were you
Can we
saying?
actually call Smokies cure wounds? He just cracks open a healer light.
Yeah, absolutely. The healer's light potion. Healer light. All right. Yeah. So Celeste, your eyes flutter open. You're like, huh? As you see the prioress standing over you, healing you. She's like, "You were so brave to take on that creature, but don't worry now. You have support." And you see the crowd of townsfolk that are just armed with pitchforks and torches, attacking this creature like ants. Khalil.
So suddenly there are townspeople.
Yes.
Who's ascending? You are ascending.
All right. I'm here, I guess.
So what do? You've got the ice storm going. The crowd kind of just like forms around it, and they're throwing pitchforks and torches at the creature and the guy.
I mean, let's try wall of ice.
Okay. Where are you putting it?
So it says that I can make it into a hemispherical dome on a flat surface.
Okay.
And also that where is it? What the hell does it say? If the wall cuts through a creature's space, when it appears the creature's within its area is pushed to one side of the wall and must make a dexterity saving throw. And on a failed save, it takes 10d6 of cold damage, or half as much on a successful save. So I was going to try to create like a semi-spherical dome above them, while capturing like La Creatura, like in the forming side, essentially.
Okay. So the creature needs to make a save. Oof. So the creature. How does the damage work? Oh, okay. So the creature sees the wall of ice form, and he's like, I gotta to protect the fucking people. So he manages to like separate himself from the necromancer. So he's on the outside. He's actually a lot less dangerous now that this guy's trapped in here with the people. Okay. So you're Galil, are you inside the dome with them or are you outside the dome?
I kind of figured out outside of the dome.
Perfect. All right now, all you have to worry about is the creature.
La criatura.
Mm-hmm. Right now, the necromancer is being shish kebabbed by all the villagers. Okay, Celeste, you're alive. You watched your friend suddenly become an ice monster and trap the necromancer inside a dome of ice, and you can see the pitchforks and torches just going to work on this guy.
After a short look of disgust at the ice creature, I mean, why stop them? How effective are the pitchforks against the necromancer?
The necromancer seems to not be putting up a fight at all. He seems to be like, no, I'm on your side. Shank, 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 shank.
No, I mean, in a sense, how long would he just be like he stabbed there?
I mean, he's taking damage. Eventually, I'm sure they'll kill him.
Let's just make this quick.
See, it'd be easier if you actually just listened to me earlier and we had actual meat shields that they wouldn't attack. But no, I have to 1v1 Potemkin.
Mm-hmm.
Look. Okay. It's basically like the Horus Heresy Imperial Fist rule, I always have to accept and offer challenges. I just have to. It's my autism, which I don't have. I just want my challenges. The problem is, I don't know why, but I'm just very unlucky as a fighter.
How'd that work out for you?
Well, as said, I'm very unlucky as a fighter. So, eventually, I'm sure my luck will improve. But
I'm just imagining them having this conversation and La Creature is just like casually walking up, like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Didn't I turn you into paste?
Well,
Why
I'm
is
just
everyone I kill?
I no, I mean it's just out of metagaming, but it's like out of like I'm still Urda's in like her random villager outfit, like goading the people to kill the necromancer and the La Criatura.
Hmm.
Yeah. See, that's not evil stupid. It's evil chaos.
Yeah, I mean it's my hand. It's my turn. I mean let's
Oh,
just.
well, I mean, while he's healed up, I'm trying to pull him away, I guess, or unless you want to keep attacking the monster.
I mean, did you do anything with the monster?
Who?
This appear to be
You.
happening.
They're attacking the creature, or attacking Celeste, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, we're just arguing.
I'm being
Like,
attacked.
I'm trying to pull you away, and you're like, "No, I have to fight." Okay, sure.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I guess I'm trying to evade it again. I'm casting evasive footwork on myself. Shut up. I'm going to cast evasive footwork on myself, and like slowly walk backwards while still attacking the creature.
I'm wishing to win the lottery.
Attack the creature.
Violet.
Hmm.
It's like if you win the lottery, I want to like get someone to animate this shit because it's just so
Yeah.
hilarious. I'll do it.
Let's go. Me and you. Crunch.
Or like the mission before, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yes, food for me.
Yes.
It's my time now.
Come on, me and you have to have it out. Slap.
So fucking funny. All right. Critical max. Do your damage.
1
Galil on the
second.
sideline, like, twist
Not
his
combat.
dick!
No, no.
Grab his dick and twist it.
Not combat striker.
Dick twist!
Modifiers. Max. Bam. Hello. Damage. Thank you.
Hell yeah. How many? Okay.
How much hit points did that thing get? It's still
A lot.
still green.
Yeah, he's a boss monster.
This guy folded you like a lawn chair, and you decided round 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ghost, you see, I'm saying he's actually like the trophy right now, man.
Okay. So that's Galil's turn. Erdo, your turn.
I still like I don't. Well, I see. Erda is trying not so hard in her random villager illusion to like face palm super hard, and I just walk away again and maybe like I tell the prayers, look, she's so brave and stupid to keep attacking to protect the townspeople. Can you still heal him? And I tell him, brave townspeople, look, your hero again, trying to save you from the evil monster. Help him with all your might. Believe in him as he believes in you.
I fucking hate having you as a teammate. It is the worst fucking thing ever. But as a fucking player, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Again.
Now you people understand what I've been going through for fucking 20 years with this motherfucker. John's like, how could I be the least helpful but most interruptive person in this whole fucking game? Christ almighty. Alright, so the prioress is just like, you're right. That brave woman, she's standing up for us. We gotta go in there and help her. So they all just run in and start attacking the creature.
And I'll be like, and they're trying to sing like the theme of "You Say Run."
Yeah, so basically, Celeste, you've got a pocket healer now, where she's just like, "Don't worry, noble knight, I will stand with you."
Oh,
How about
I appreciate your help.
Why am I just
Let us
imagining me
fight
in
this
his
creature
pocket?
together, and after that, I will repay you dearly.
But let us fight them with the power of friendship.
Yeah.
And this gun I found.
Power of good, you know, the power of whatever. Was it? What was the god again here?
Power of one, the power of two.
Oh God.
Oh shit.
The power of many.
Yeah.
I'm going to teleport like in an anime and just going to slice all of you to bits if you do that reference one more time.
I know.
I'm just going to power.
It's like trying to do Naruto's talk no jutsu.
Yeah.
Friendship, guys, with friendship.
I can't believe that show exists. Like, just at all exists.
And costs actual money to make.
Yeah, like it costs the amount of money that could have fixed Flint, Michigan's water supply, and they just wasted it for trash. It's it's beyond bizarre.
I mean, memeable trash, but I mean, water is also kind of nice.
Right. Like, you drinkable water? Pfft, no, we need weird Disney bullshit. I'm deleted the wrong file. I've been mad as hell.
So I do need to dip soon. I'm just trying to wait and see if we can finish this boss fight.
Okay. Well, let's only do this boss fight then. Shifting everything into maximum overdrive.
Not when I shift into maximum overdrive.
Maximum pulse.
All right, so
Oh, is this gonna be the easiest way for the rest of the stream?
Celeste, Galil, and Erda, the creature, and the now separated necromancer are teamed up against you. The creature is like, "No, no, don't be fooled, no." As the tiny ants just kind of just like surround him, and he's just like, "No matter, they will see through your lies," and he tries to attack you again. So Celeste and creature, you guys are just gonna bang it out until one of you falls down.
Sounds like a plan.
Wait, is the necromancer getting also killed to death too?
Yeah, no, he's completely isolated in a dome full of ice, and he's not putting up a fight because he's like, "No, please, my townspeople, I'm here to save you." And they're like, "Shut up, idiot!" And they start stabbing him.
Yeah.
Hang on, I made the creature attack himself because I'm dumb.
No. Oh, that's not too bad.
Smash.
Creature smash.
That is bad.
Okay. All right, so let's
I
go.
didn't hear no bell.
He's like Randy Marsh.
I'm on 83 wounds out of 87.
More than enough.
Where's the prayers? Heal him.
Yeah.
Champion.
Again, there was no bell. I'll get him.
I don't even have HP anymore.
Yeah, you are literally just elemental magic right now. You cannot be killed.
Coming in like a force of nature.
Yeah.
Oh god, that hurt.
Berta, I need you to make a very, very,
die.
very, very important investigation.
Who?
Me.
Berta.
Urda.
Well, I will use up one of them. God damn it.
Okay.
I was an 18. Nope. Wow, I'm gonna use another one. Fuck.
Another one.
Better. There we go.
So you're watching this priestess, right? And you're like, something about her is very, very strange. Because on the surface, she looks just like a normal girl. But then you realize that, hang on a minute, this thing's a fucking elf. And this thing is not only an elf, it's a goddamn drow priestess.
Oh. In disguise. Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Throw her down here. So whenever she's healing Celeste, you recognize the incantations as a Lolth priestess, and you're like, wait a minute, what the hell is that doing here? How long has that been here? Why is that here?
um.
She's allied with you.
Understood. So when the boss battle is over, you kill them too.
Mm-hmm.
No.
That's where
I
the
kind of
fun
did
begins.
I kind of do the Aaron talks to his dad meme.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, but while she's healing, like keep healing. I know what you are, but
Mhm.
we'll talk afterwards. You know. I think we can make an arrangement.
So she goes
But
to.
but she looks at me side when she side eyes me. I kind of briefly flicker the form of the villager to like my my dark elf form too.
Oh. So she looks at you and just in Elvish, sister. I see you have. She doesn't know how to finish the sentence. She says, "Huh. I did not know you were here amongst us."
Among us?
Yeah, among us. Like a wolf among
That's
us.
kind of.
I'm sorry.
I just say like yes, I'm like looks like a whisper, a wolf among sheep. We must speak after this, and kind of especially after the castle falls.
He says, "Of course, I was not known of your presence. I do find it kind of suspicious." Yeah. So, of course, sister. After this,
And I tell her, I tell her that we all have our own little missions. Kind of like trying to pretend I know what the hell she's doing here.
Mhm. So you receive a small amount of healing. You're still on your feet, Celeste. Keep fighting.
Oh, that's actually a lot of healing that was done. Okay.
Well, okay. And the thing is, as for the can I move away to get like, damn it, the guards, like trying to get guards' attention to attack the creatura too.
Okay.
I love your
before I'm-
dedication to doing as little as possible in this fight. It's really fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, no, I love it.
Okay, so before I attack, I want to hear an honest statement. Is it possible that I forgot the exact name, but basically the one-handed specialization for fighter is just kind of awful?
No, you chose to be a dex fighter, so you lack a lot of damage. And
No, I also chose dueling, so none of your two-handed here the two-handed versions of attacks just don't get any bonuses from me.
they do more damage.
Yeah, but I would get a bonus on them if they were one-handed. That's the problem. I don't get the bonuses, but I do more damage, so it's basically useless.
What do you mean you don't got any bonuses? What are you looking for?
No, wait. I chose dueling as a fighting style,
Mm-hmm.
and it basically gives me a bonus. I don't entirely remember. Yeah, when you're wielding a melee weapon in one hand and no other weapons, you gain +2 bonus to damage rolls with that weapon. It's not much, but it can be useful. The problem is, the benefit just isn't worth it. With most of these.
Yeah, I mean that's just the path you chose.
The path sucks.
Well, you chose.
But
But I mean that's why I gave you a
Chose the
great
wrong
sword
path.
as well. You have a great sword, 2 one-handed weapons, and one-handed weapon that's a dueling weapon, and they all have magical abilities. Like I could not have given you more.
Wait, which one is the what? Which one is the greatsword? What?
Royal Etiquette is a 2-handed greatsword. That's why you have 2 HGS.
Oh, GS stands for greatsword. I am.
Yeah, one-handed longsword for Slice the Wind, and then Butterfly Effect is just a one-handed short sword. You have two of them.
Yeah, I'm stupid.
Same though.
Yeah, okay, I have 2 more superiority dice. I'm going to use Riposte, my favorite. Nope. It's dumb.
Use the royal etiquette. It specifically has a giant slayer thing. The creature is a giant.
I used it just then anyway.
See? Whoever
I
calls himself-
specifically made the weapons for these encounters. Use them properly.
I was about to.
No, he wants to 1v1 with his fists, you know? He likes to do it. With his
No, Here, that's the one I was looking for. Screw you, man.
Batman said to Robin over the intercom.
Oh man, it's crazy. When you use the giant flaying weapon against the giant monster, you get fucking great benefits. That's crazy. Who'd have
I
thought?
used the royal etiquette in the last turn as well. Leave me alone. Also, I just used precision attack as well.
Alright, so you got an improved critical, crit, max, do your damage. Christ
Yeah.
almighty.
Like,
Hmm.
you know, Ernest being minimalistic while helping as much as possible, and she just sees him. Why are you 1v1 with your fists?
Are we wrapping up after the monster fight?
Oh.
Yeah, after this one we're done, yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and bounce.
Okay.
I'll have a good
You know
one.
what?
Thanks.
I'm going to just attack again.
Okay.
Action surge. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna do the
Action
thing again.
surge! Absolutely.
Again! Again!
Alright, that hits. Critical.
It's another crit.
Yeah. Yeah, improved critical is disgusting. Hell yeah.
So, which color is it now?
Still green.
Still green.
Oh no.
You've only done wait, where is the monster's health? Yeah, you've only done 26 damage to it.
Really? I thought it was plus the plus what for another 18 damage, right?
Either you guys have not been attacking the right creature. Let's see here.
I mean, he says run with him.
You forget Mitri can see the map, he cannot drag on the creature.
Yeah.
Yes, I am not able to do anything in that regard.
Yes, you did 26 plus 18.
44.
Okay, 44. And then
Wait, didn't he also do 30 damage with the critical earlier?
I did, yes. 30, so
74
74,
damage.
yeah.
Yeah, damage
70.
right now.
Okay. Yeah, something's goofy here. That's fine.
Didn't he take like the ice wall type damage too?
Yeah, I think that was 26 damage you took from before. So 76 plus 20, or 74 plus 26.
It's 110.
110. Okay, there we go. Now he's in yellow.
I did damage.
All right. So he's like, that was pretty good damage. Now I'm going to hurt you back again. That's a hit.
it went on his side. What?
That's a hit. Hell yeah. Crunch. As Celeste puts up a brave fight, Celeste, you feel the ice cold grip of death reach around your chest, but only for it to get ripped back to life as the prioress is like, no, brave warrior, stand again.
This is a fucking cage match.
Bonesaw's got you for 3 minutes.
3 minutes of playtime.
3 rounds of playtime. Yeah. So yeah, the prioress is doing everything she can to keep you alive. Every time you get knocked down, you get back up again.
I don't believe in defeat.
Finish it, Celeste. Do it. Hang on, don't attack yet. I gotta. Yeah, you're gonna keep attacking each other until one of you permanently fucking falls.
I don't know. I hope maybe someone would do anything to help. Okay, I guess not.
Welcome to the wide world of playing with John. Oh, you thought I was gonna help you? Mm-mm.
The fuck! Please don't hit myself.
No, you just miss. Galil, you can also do stuff. You don't have to
I
sit there and
know.
just wait.
What's Galil doing?
Okay.
Galil's also just laughing in the background.
Hey, I'm just like floating here glowing, okay? No one said it was my turn.
And Erda's just trying to get more guards to help against the Creatura.
Erda, you go looking for guards. However, you've killed all the guards. There's only innocent civilians. There is a group of guards to the south, but you wouldn't know that. Galil, give me 3 turns. While John was doing fucking nothing.
I'm so tempted to shoot him.
I'm just
You
laughing.
can. Nothing can stop you.
Don't shoot me. I'm a random town villager, you idiot.
That's the worst thing you can say. Hit him, Galil.
Hey! It's like, gee, I'm evil. I should attack random villagers, right?
Right.
Yes. Okay, but while they're trying to help you too.
Why not? I'm evil.
I mean, what you see the villager leaving the combat zone, so she's clearly running away and not helping. It's justified, Galil. You can do it.
Does he notice though? Does he notice first?
Yeah, of course. He's flying in the sky.
Damn it! I'm trying to hop out the way.
Yeah, you can attack the monster, or you can attack John for doing fucking nothing. Whichever one is the correct choice.
Wait, you can't attack each other. That's against the thing.
He's not in control right now.
Damn it.
Sure.
I've thought of every possible solution.
I really want to, though. I'm not gonna lie.
It's up to you. You have 3 attacks.
Alrighty then. So I've got this cool bow here.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And as an action, I can unleash a 60-foot cone of destructive energy in one direction.
Let's see here.
Oh, that
Is that 60 foot? I think you're gonna get hit with it or the cone? Oh, it's a cone. Never mind.
It's a cone, yeah.
Yeah, it's a cone. Yeah, that random villager, for some reason they piss me off. For some reason I don't quite understand. I just feel it on an instinctual primal level that they should get fucked.
Damn.
So Galil stands there floating, raising his arm, his crossbow flowing in front of him, and he unleashes his attack.
Okay, cool.
Let's see here. So for the... Which is that one? The Shrike, right?
Yes.
Okay. That is the Force Cone.
Yeah. It's like a 12d6 with a DC 18 dexterity saving throw.
Oof.
And I also use before I get hit. I'll use uncanny dodge.
Yeah, you used evasion. You're good. Erda sees that. She's like, motherfucker, just backflips out of the way.
I always. Oh yeah, please.
Is it a save or suck spell? Like you.
I mean, does it matter with evasion?
That's what I'm saying. Because if it's evasion, you take because uncanny dodge reduces it, and then evasion makes it 0. That's what I'm saying.
I think if I get hit with it, I'll probably as a reaction I'll use it as a uncanny dodge. But if I already evaded already. I mean, what's the hit?
Yeah, no. So Erda, you see that cone of force, and you're like, motherfucker, and just fucking spin dash out of the way as everything in this area directly in front of the cone just buildings are leveled. It's like the scene from Grave of the Fireflies where the bomb drops. People are just getting melted in fucking place.
No.
Buildings are leveled. People are destroyed. Like you have completely devastated this whole section of the city. So you're like, I'm pretty sure whoever that was is super dead now. Meanwhile, Ernest is just on the fucking side.
Dodged.
Leo.
Right.
And I will stealth away.
And she waddled away.
I always wondered,
Waddle.
how does one do an uncanny dodge? Like what does an uncanny dodge look like?
It's like Spider-Man's.
Anime dodges with mixed with the spider sense, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just looks like something you absolutely shouldn't have been able to dodge, but you did anyway.
Yeah, but you're like, how did you survive that? I have no idea.
Yeah.
I always assumed it's like a comically long step. Therefore, the uncanny, like it's like that's impressive. But I really don't like looking at that. Like your leg stretches like two
Or it's like
meters long.
it's like a Mr. Magoo situation. You're like, all right, I'm gonna backflip off this wall here, dive through the window. Instead, you just trip and fall and just kind of like lay flat. And because you're laying flat, whatever is trying to take just goes over you. You're like, ha! Exactly, all according to Keikaku. All right.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Khalil. So what are you doing?
So I have Rhymes Binding Ice, which
Okay.
is a 30-foot cone, and I'm just wondering if I could kind of thread the needle here so I don't hit Celeste and her her Nimi. Pocket
Okay.
Nimi.
Fuck with mercy.
Don't bomb me, please.
Yeah, so you could hit the creature and the necromancer if you wanted to do that.
Well, I mean, he's still in a ball of ice, so I'm not sure.
I'll allow it to go through. Some villagers may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Yeah, and I think at this point, Galil just like he's not
He
great.
is, yes.
His brain broken, just like me.
Head empty, only filled with murder.
I'm gonna touch you
Murder.
emotionally.
And a desire for cheesecake. Rhymes binding ice.
Yeah.
So they gotta make a DC 11 con. Oof, creature fails. Other guy fails. 10d6 cold damage.
Oof.
6. Thought it was 3d8.
No. It was, but I'll allow it. All right. So yeah, these guys just get flash frozen in place. They're having a bad time. Where is this creature's health?
It's heavy already, so he's almost dead.
Yeah. Oh yeah, creature is he's not looking too hot. Celeste.
Time to finish this. I think. I have one more dice to use.
Mhm.
You know what? I'm going to try and scare that thing.
All right.
I'm gonna use menacing attack. My
Mhm.
next attack.
He's already frozen
Check
in
with-
fear.
All right.
Yeah, but you know, shit. Does it hit?
Critical, yeah.
All right. Max damage. No, I'm not entirely sure how that applies.
What?
Can you cast menacing attack on the creature for a moment?
I have to make a wisdom save.
Exactly.
He got a 7, so he failed. So he's
All right.
he's now what?
That
Scared of
means
you?
he's frightened. And I think I deal more damage this turn.
Oh no, he's immune to
1d8
frightened.
more.
He's immune to being frightened.
Oh. That's such a cock block. Come on, man.
Yeah, he's a Frankenstein monster.
Why wouldn't undead be frightened of anything, really?
Yeah, outside of like a cleric.
Hmm.
I don't know, fire evil or something.
Bath.
Cleric is like,
That's true,
we need
yeah,
to
very
heal this
sneaky.
noble warrior. You're slowly being healed back to full. Like 7-10 business days.
Nice.
Galil. Oh yeah.
Galil's turn again.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Wait. Sorry, before didn't want to interrupt. I'm rolling 1d8 because. Wait.
What?
My d8 is. I will add my d8 to the damage I did last turn.
Okay.
Because that's.
Hey. Nice.
That's 8 more. Due to menacing strike, I add this on top of making him frightened. Or would have made him frightened if
He wasn't undead.
Yeah.
Okay. So he attacks you and hits twice. So he's gonna ground pound you like he's Ame. Looks at you. No, he's frightened. So he's not frightened. He's undead. So he's like nothing beats a ground pound, and he just beats the shit out of you. You crumple, and he's just like, stay down. Priorus is like, no, warrior, rise.
I didn't hear no bell.
She's burning all of her spell slots to just keep fucking bringing you back. Like, please just let me die.
I can't let any like this, to quote. What was his name? Investigation team boy from Persona 5 Royal.
Khalil.
Galil. All right. I mean, I'm kind of out of things that. Actually, I don't know if you're giving me like unlimited spells here.
Yeah, no, you're basically like in a Johnny Storm ult mode right now. You just keep throwing spells as much as you want. Have fun.
Okay. Again. I mean, I guess like if I can fire off another ice storm and try to keep Celeste out of it.
Yeah, you absolutely can.
Alrighty, let's try that then. More ice. Just what this battle needed.
Oh yeah, they've also been taking ice damage, right? Because they've been in the storm this whole time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see here. So
It just kind of sucks because like all of my attacks have AOE, and Celeste is right there.
Yeah, I mean that's just one of the things of the job. All right, so ice storm. Each creature must take. Oh, okay, so it's just once per once when you cast it. Yeah, so you just keep casting it over and over again if you want.
Okay.
And then wall of ice, does that have damage over time?
So anyways, it started blasting. Better than one ice storm? 2 ice storms.
The ice storm or the century?
Dang.
So he's kind of like the amount of snow and ice already on his body. He's kind of just hiding behind it, just like it barely even a scratch. But he's looking at the camera like, ooh. Celeste, be the hero this town needs.
Celeste, do something useful, please.
I am. I'm hitting him with my sword.
Hit him harder.
Joke up on it.
Maybe you should hit him with your head.
Oh, I see what's
That's
happening.
another 18.
You're not rolling it on the guy. You're just rolling it. I see what's happening
Yes.
here. Okay. All right. I see the problem here. Okay.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Okay. So royal etiquette. A little bit of that action. Good. That's a solid hit. Then we'll do a little bit of that.
Oh.
What's up?
No, it did less damage than I did.
Oh, you know, we're doing it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Royal etiquette's giant slayer. He's got to do a little D15. He fails. So what does giant slayer do?
Wait,
Plus
how do I
one.
apply Giant Slayer to something? What? I can apply that?
When you hit a giant with it, giant takes an extra 2d6 of damage. And he fails,
Oh, and
so
it doesn't.
he's knocked prone. Okay.
And it doesn't do that automatically. I see. Okay, my bad. Yeah, that means I have to cast that 1, 2, 3, 4 times more. Five.
Okay.
Six times I have to cast Giant Slayer.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. You have an extra attack, or is that your turn?
No, I don't. Well, oh yeah, I do have an extra attack.
All right, do it.
Let's do it again. Ooh, yes.
Yeah, that's critical. Max it up. Mm-hmm.
18. That was with the Giant Slayer. That means BAP.
Okay.
Obviously, doesn't do anything.
Oh, I see. Okay. So that's crit max. Crit max sounds like a fucking character. Who's you, crit max?
Is the necromancer? I mean, the alchemist, the zombie alchemist, is already dead.
Yeah, the crowd disperses, and he is like the Family Guy character pose, just completely chewed up. He was not going to resist, and he was inside of a fucking cage where he couldn't escape. So they just eventually just skewered him to death.
Fish kebabbed.
There we go. And he's on the ground. D6. There you go. So describe how you finally killed this creature as you just beat it to death with your sword on the ground.
Can you just quickly send me the look of it so I can get an idea what to do with it?
It's basically just a Frankenstein.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm going for another slam.
Mm-hmm.
Dodge it, and then just slice the arm off. And okay, so for those that have played Space Marine 2 here, do you know that that execution with the chainsword where your character just puts the chainsword into the stomach of the enemy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Basically this, just with like a sawing motion with both hands.
Yeah.
Until just completely through the thing, and then just as a showcase of skill, cut the head of the monster and catch it with with a stab.
All right.
And then kick it a whole bunch because I'm mad.
So the creature lies dead, its creator dead. Valentine burns, the city also burns. So I feel like next session is probably going to be the last one of this area. You guys watch your handiwork as civilians scream and flee, cut down by mephits. Guards try to protect them, they're also cut down. We're in the end game now, boys.
The end game of the prologue.
Yeah. We're 15 hours into Monster Hunter Wilds. We're almost through with the tutorial.
Yeah. This was the tutorial. Always has been.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that's it. Taro, you can go to bed.
Hooray!
No, you stay.
Let's go crown hunting, guys.
All right, so we are going to be back this Saturday for the Greyvale game. These guys will be back 2 weeks from now for the Cowboy game, and then of course I'll be back randomly throughout the week for random streams.
Wouldn't that be? Sorry to interrupt you. Wouldn't that be Noir game?
What did I say? Cowboy game? Noir game. Yeah, Noir game. Yeah, so detective game next time that we play with these guys. Grey Veil is going to be on Saturday, and then I'm going to have random streams. I'm probably going to pick up Repo because that game looks pretty fucking good. If not Repo, I'll play some more Rivals, and just the usual things that we do. So I'm Violet. These have been my friends, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye.
Take care.
Good night.